Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing. And you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their back. Like, what's up?
What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential, gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? J Bari and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Bari, man, on What's Up PlayStation podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do? What's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their bag like, what's up?
What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation? Got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Barry, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation Podcast.
What's up? What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. You already know what you getting, and that is facts with a discussion. The greatest to bless the mic without the needless interruption. Face it, we got an anatomy like a little bite of me for a concussion. You know what's up, man. I mean it when I seen it. I was proud of these brothers. They entertain the people every week without cussing, and you don't ever hear the drama. They keep it clean on the podcast. Independent duo doing it big when they broadcast. Haters hate to see them doing positive things. PlayStation Nation got you, ain't it obvious, man? We pulling up every week and showing love in the chat. Unlike these other channels, these guys are showing their bag like, what's up?
What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is, what it do, what's up? What it is, PlayStation, what's up? Jay Burry and Persona got it locked in the tug. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
They don't need no introduction. Persona, the gaming politician, politicking for the come up. Division and vision require precision, decision that gotta be thought of. The potential is exponential. Gamer credentials is what they brought us. Get caught up. You know, Bari bring the passion when he's speaking from the heart. He the best lisp on YouTube, climbing up the charts. And when Persona speaks, he gon' tear the mic apart. Intellectually, of course, cause you know the boy's smart. They cover the news with integrity, so you know it's a must watch. Ain't no console war, just two brothers being a font. What's up, PlayStation got the Saturdays locked. And if you ain't tuning in, you missing out. Get blocked.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? J Barry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? J Barry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up.
Yo, listen, man. I really do appreciate everyone that always comes through to rock out with me and Barry, man, on What's Up PlayStation Podcast, a podcast by fans for the fans, or by the community for the community, I should say. Listen, man. For me, man, I'm gaming with Persona. If you enjoyed listening, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm a PlayStation fan too.
Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, PlayStation Nation? You are now tuned in to the What's Up PlayStation Podcast.
What's up? What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up? J Barry and Persona got it locked in the tub. Saturday mornings, y'all know what's up. What it is? What it do? What's up? What it is? PlayStation, what's up?
Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Welcome to another episode of the What's Up PlayStation Podcast, episode 174 to be exact. I am Barry One Kenobi. Welcome anyone. Yes, it's me, Barry One Kenobi. Yes, me. What is up, everybody? Hopefully y'all having a wonderful morning, a good day, a wonderful afternoon, night. I don't know where you at in the world, but we appreciate y'all coming through and checking out What's Up PlayStation Podcast. I see the beautiful PlayStation Nation, the beautiful people in the chat. What is up, everyone? If you don't mind, hit the like button, share the stream out, get the PlayStation Nation in here, because we're going to have a fun show today. But for those that are new to What's Up PlayStation Podcast, we are our PlayStation podcast, our centric podcast, where we talk about the latest, and I mean the greatest, the good, the bad, the ugly news of PlayStation throughout the week. I am one of the hosts, Barry One Kenobi. And I got the best list on YouTube. The force is strong with me. The force is strong with me. But like I said, I'm just one of the hosts here at the What's Up PlayStation Podcast crew. There's another host here. And he's an amazing host. The COD God. The Destiny God. The metaphor, I'm not buying the game God. I want to introduce
Yes, sir. We are here. And, I heard the flute and it summoned me. So you already know the Green Ranger had to pull up. The Green Ranger had to come do his thing.
sir.
So the Green Ranger is here. What's good, people? Your boy Persona, aka the Green Ranger, aka Tommy Oliver. Woo! Out here, chilling in Angel Grove, doing my thing. You heard? We having some fun. You feel me? We having a lot of fun. You heard me? Green Ranger's out here. The best Green Ranger next to the Red Ranger. The best Ranger of all the Power Rangers. I speak nothing but facts.
That's objectively
nothing
facts,
but facts. Shout out to the WUPS Nation. Shout out to the WUPS community. Shout out to the WUPS crew. We out here.
Yo, Green Ranger, can I ask you a
doing our
question real
thing.
quick, Green Ranger? Can
What's
I
up?
ask you a question?
Of course.
In your opinion, Green Ranger, who is the more powerful Ranger? The Green Ranger or White Ranger?
You know Bari One Kenobi? That's a great question, by the way. I think the greatest Ranger is obviously me, the original Green Ranger, but of course.
Okay.
Great question.
Well, who's stronger?
The Green Ranger, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Gotcha. I got you, man. Yo, shout out to the Green Ranger coming through, man. It is an honor. It's a blessing to have you here.
Thank
you know, the force is strong with you. I feel the metachlorines levels that I read from you is just, it's out of this world.
Absolutely.
You know? And
Absolutely. It's great to be here. It's great to be here with the great Bari One Kenobi from the Star Wars universe. It is an honor to be here with you, sir. And,
yes. Hit the like button.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm going to hit the like button right now.
Hit the like button. Y'all in the chat too. Hit the like
button.
button.
Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the WUPS Nation community, the WUPS Nation members. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. Like me and Bari said, we definitely was gonna be dressing up for Halloween. This is our special Halloween stream. I am the Green Ranger, one of the best Rangers, not one of, is the best Ranger next to the Red Ranger. Bari is Obi Wan Kenobi. And listen, I ain't gonna lie to you guys, it is hot as hell in this helmet, but we're gonna rock with it throughout the intros. For a little bit, but just to believe, your boy will be taking this shit off in about 20 minutes.
Yo, listen, if my camera goes off, just know I'm changing. Listen, let me show y'all the whole get up out here, yo. This is a whole wool get up.
Yeah, you got the whole outfit, bruh. You got the whole goddamn outfit, man. Yo, that's fire. That's fire. Yo, so me, I just got the helmet, but then I'm also rocking a Dr. Doom shirt. I don't know if you guys can see it. I got a nice little Dr. Doom shirt from Soul King Lives, his store. I remember when he first put this shirt up, it went out of stock, but then he posted it back up like a couple months ago. So I had to snatch this shirt up. This is like a fire shirt. Dr. Doom, one of my favorite villains of all time in the Marvel universe. And this shirt is absolutely fire. And it's green as well as white, and it's green. So it go with the whole ensemble. So even when we take the mask off, we still got Dr. Doom on our chest. Do you feel me? So, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We appreciate everybody. Shout out to the WUPS Nation members, the WUPS community. Happy Halloween for those who celebrate it. And for those who don't celebrate happy Halloween, listen, we all just dressing up, having fun. You feel me? But it's gonna be a great show, man, and I'm happy to be here.
At least eat some candy. Eat some licorice and some Twizzlers.
Absolutely.
or a candied apple or something. You know what I mean?
About licorice, not licorice. That sounds kind of.
I'm not a fan of licorice, but I am a fan of the black jelly beans, or I used to be a fan of the black jelly beans.
No, I don't like black jelly beans either, man. Like,
I used to mix the black with a white one. I used to save them for last, and the pink one too. Black, white, and pink.
I'm like when I used to do trick or treating when I was a kid. I was all about the chocolate, like like the little Snicker bars, the Reese's Pieces, the M&Ms, stuff like that, the Charleston Chews and all that. Like the candy outside of like Jolly Ranchers or Starburst or something like that, or what's that other candy? Not candy corn. I forgot the name. Oh, Swedish. Remember the Swedish swordfish?
Oh, Swedish fish.
Yeah, that was my joint, man.
Hey, yo, that joint, yo, I don't know what the hell's in Swedish fish, bro, but that joint used to have me like mad hyper. You know, listen, if you eat like a pack, or the packs used to be like, I don't know how it is now, but they used to be like this for like 50 cents. And yo, that's one pack of that joint will just have you like all over the place, man.
Yo, that's
crazy. Yo, we appreciate it, man. Yo, Plus Ultra, man, appreciate the $2 donation. He said, "What's up?" Appreciate you guys. Rogue Flight is good. So that's the game I think we brought up last week. He said it's good. And then Cobb Sanity with a $5 donation. He said, "Green Ranger." I saw a putty patrol behind you. Go Green
You saw a
Ranger.
buddy behind me. Where?
Beat him up. Yo, but we appreciate everyone coming through, man. We see you guys. Yo, thank you. Like I said, hit the like button. By the way, I'm old Ben Kenobi. I'm old Ben Kenobi, not young.
All right, like 60 years old.
Yeah.
Don't think young Ben Kenobi. Absolutely not. That's definitely old Ben Kenobi. 100%.
Yo, you know when Luke and the droid saw him the first time, it's like, yeah, it's me. It's me.
Yeah.
That's the Kenobi I am. Well, yeah, today's gonna be an interesting show. You know, we got a lot of, not like a lot of news per se, but you know, there's a lot of changes going on over there on PlayStation. So,
Yo, Mari, whenever we say there's not like a lot of news or it's like a slow news week, it end up still being like a 2.5 hour show because it's always going to be entertaining. You know, WUPS Boys always going to entertain. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. We're not WUPS Boys today. I'm sorry. You already know Green Ranger and Obi Wan Kenobi going to entertain you guys today on WUPS episode 174. It's going to be fire.
absolutely. Yeah, because you know the topic, we got like a very serious topic to talk about when it comes to like features and like changes going on with PlayStation. But also I want to ask a fun question. I saw this tweet, but it rolled by me so fast where I couldn't bookmark it or even like it or save it. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to ask the question on WUPS. So just remind me, because you know I'm old. But
I got you.
yo, Green Ranger, man. Tommy, how you feeling, man? Yeah, by the way, yeah, R.I.P. Jason David Frank too, man. It was sad when we found out, you know, he passed away or how he passed away. That one hit hard for everyone because we all grew up watching Power Rangers. We all grew up at the lunchroom table talking about the latest episode. We had the Power Ranger sheets, the toys. Listen, I had Power Ranger sheets. I ain't gonna, you know, I don't know if y'all had it. But yeah, man, the book bag, the t-shirts, whatever it is, man, Power Rangers was definitely like a vital part to every kid's life, even to this day, to now, you know, rewatching it or whatnot. But yeah, so definitely R.I.P. You know, Jason David Frank. It was definitely sad to see.
Yeah.
Obi Lisp Kenobi. Yeah, it's me. It's
Ben Kenobi out here, man.
Yeah, man. But how you feeling though? Everything good?
Yeah, yo, listen, Obi Wan, man. I'm feeling good, you know. It's a great week. You know, this week was definitely a really busy. It was a busy week work-wise, but you know, still manageable. You know, it's out here saving Angel Grove and whatnot, doing what I do. You know, it was pretty busy this week. Gaming wise, a lot of great games released this week. Yeast 10, you feel me? Was playing, you know, very happy about that. Real talk, this week I've been playing a lot of Metaphor. That's like the main game that I was playing this week was Metaphor throughout like the entirety of the week. And then towards the weekend, you know, I definitely was playing Yeast 10 Nordics. And then yes, if you follow me on my personal channel, the Green Ranger, aka Persona, I was playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I did buy Black Ops 6 yesterday evening, and I streamed it. You know, so I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Hey, Green Ranger.
What's that?
Black Ops 6 is terrible.
Black Ops 6 is terrible.
You will not play Black Ops 6 anymore.
I will not play Black Ops 6 anymore.
Continue the podcast.
And yeah, so those are the games that you know, I've been playing you know, most of this week. Metaphor, you know, Yeast 10. I'm very happy to have Yeast 10. I just got my collector's edition for Yeast 10 today. So I'm very happy to have that collector's edition. And then Call of Duty, like I said, I've been playing Call of Duty as well.
Oh yeah,
What's
man.
good with you though, man? How you feeling this week? Obi Wan, how's everything with you?
Well, you know, I died, but you know, I'm just in an astral plane right now. You know, this is a projection of myself. You know, the Force willed me here to the podcast, so that's why you can see me. And anybody that can see me, the Force is strong with you. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. But yeah, my week has been pretty crazy, pretty good. Not as crazy as the last couple of weeks, but you know, an issue did pop up with certain things not popping up properly, and you know, there's a whole bunch of manual things that you know my team's gonna have to do next week. So you know what I mean?
I know for you and like what you do, it's the end of the year, so I know.
Yeah, and it's the end of the month, so
crazy.
it might
These
be
last couple
some
months.
overtime for people, which you know some
Yeah.
people will celebrate, some people will take it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm definitely going to put out that request, you know, to have overtime for you know
yeah,
my
yeah.
peeps. But yeah. Other than that, yeah, gaming wise, yo, we're in a wonderful time right now. To be honest with you, man, October is a crazy, ridiculous month. Especially like, if you're a JRPG or RPG fan, there is a lot of games for you to play.
Yeah.
There's some cool indie games that I started up as well, or smaller budgeted games that I started up, which is cool as well. But yeah, man, if it's very hard to lock in on one game right now because there's so many good games that's releasing within the month, but it's gonna come to that point where it's like, I gotta lock in on one game.
Yeah,
So
lock
yeah,
in. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause
and
I
Yeez
definitely get
10
what
is
you
gonna be
mean.
that game for me.
Yeah, I get what you mean by that. Because like there's a lot of games releasing like, you know, right now, and then there's a lot of games releasing next week and then next month, and then you got the pro, and then there's certain games you want to go back to because of the pro and all this other stuff. But realistically, we only got 2 months left in the year, right? Because this month is pretty much done. You know, after Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday, this month is done, right? So we're already in November, and then we got 2 months left of the year. How much gaming can you, you know, outside of like, you know, real world responsibilities and everything else, you know, realistically, there's only going to be but so many games you can play and finish and complete and platinum. So I'm definitely pacing myself, but there's definitely certain games that I really want to platinum. I really want to finish. Um, so I'm definitely like reevaluating. But Yeez 10 is definitely a game I want to complete. Platinum wise, I don't know if I'll platinum it this year, only because Yeez 10 normally requires 2 playthroughs, and you got to play on a
Right, you gotta do
nightmare
your
difficulty
nightmare.
for the second
Yeah.
playthrough. So I'm gonna at least finish Yeez this year and then work through the platinum throughout next year.
Yeah,
But
like
Yeez 10 is definitely
I'm enjoying Yeez 10 a lot.
yeah, yeah,
But one thing that happened with me is this happened to me twice actually, with Metaphor and with Yeez 10, where you play the beta, you continuing from where you left off in the beta, but the trophies for me are not popping. So yeah, with
They do
Yeez,
need to get to a certain point.
bro, I'm in the middle of chapter 4.
Mm,
You know what I mean? But there's certain trophies like start your adventure, finish chapter 1, finish chapter 2, finish chapter 3, and all the other things that I'm doing in the with the boat and all that. It has not popped for me. The new trophies that you know I'm progressing through is popping, but I think I'm gonna have to start a new playthrough. Let's get those things popping. I'm just gonna tweet them too. I'm like, hey, what's going on with this? Not popping,
yeah.
but other than that, I mean, I'm enjoying the hell out of that game. That's gonna be my game where you know I lock down. But you mentioned something with Call of Duty, man. We ended up purchasing Call of Duty, so we're gonna be giving our impressions with Black Ops 6. You know, the time that we played with the game, and you know, and from there we're gonna go to the news. There's no games for the week this week other than you know, the Call of Duty Yeez. You know, we'll highlight and mention that stuff, but Push Square they didn't update this week or next week, however they do it.
I
didn't
guess
see
this
it.
week Push Square wasn't one with the Force, so they did not. They weren't able.
Push
to
Square, Sammy Barker, we need you. Or
You must be
PlayStation.
one. You must be one with the Force.
You know what I mean? But yo, we appreciate everyone coming through. Hit the like button.
Oh yeah, Sonic Generations also released this week as well. Shout out to the chat. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And people's having fun with the
Did
games.
you buy that?
No, I didn't buy Sonic. I didn't buy Sonic.
They're gonna call Persona the Pony Ranger. Yo, Bird, you funny. Hey man, shout out to the chat, man. Oh, Persona, I need you to get that rebirth plat. Yo, Wolf, listen, your boy is gonna have that platinum. That's like top of my list platinums that I want to get this year. Rebirth is definitely going to be a platinum that I work towards throughout the rest of the year. So I'm just waiting on the pro for that.
Yeah, that definitely need to lock that in. That is a plat where you can put on the wall, like, yeah, I earned that. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's pretty much the intro and all that stuff. Like I said, the games of the week, there was no real update, but Black Ops 6 came out, East 10, Sonic, is it Sonic X Shadow Generations?
Generation, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that came out. Not Romancing Saga. Is it Romancing Saga 2?
Yeah, that came out this week.
That came out. Astro Awakening, Astro Blade came out.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yep.
Yeah, there's quite a
some decent releases this week.
Yeah, quite a few. A lot of games. I'm a lot of games came out this week, man.
Yeah.
Just the month of October alone. So yeah, a lot of games, but not that much time to play it. But all right, then let's get into the spotlight games of the week's Persona. Green Ranger. Can you explain the spotlight games of the week, and are you gonna break the rules? You know, you're a newcomer here, but are you gonna break the rules?
Well, Obi Wan, I appreciate you for that. And Persona did make me aware of the spotlight, and I practiced the spotlight intro in the mirror a couple times because Persona said I would be having to do that as well. So let me know if I land this or not, right? So we are in the spotlight portion of the show. For those who are new here, the spotlight is where me and Obi Wan will give you a game or games that we think you guys should check out, right? It could be brand new games, it could be old games, it could be games from your childhood, it could be games that haven't released yet. The purpose of the spotlight is supposed to spotlight games that we think you, the community, should check out. And starting with me, the Green Ranger, I do have some spotlight games this week, and I absolutely am going to break the rules. And Obi-Wan, my spotlight games this week are going to be, first game is going to be Metaphor ReFantazio, right? I think Metaphor is a cool game. Personally, and I've got about maybe 50 hours in the game so far. I don't think it's a game of the year, right? I think people yo, Obi-Wan, you can't do that face while I'm talking. I do think
Sorry.
think Metaphor
the dark side came over me.
I do think Metaphor is a great game. I do think it's something that people should experience, especially if you're somebody that likes the Persona series. I do think you'll find a lot of enjoyment out of Metaphor. I don't think it's a game of the year contender as of yet. I do think the story hits, like it's on point. I do think it's a great story, but game of the year, no, at least not as of yet. I'm not seeing it for me personally, but I am enjoying Metaphor.
Objectively, it's going to be in the game of the year.
Yeah, objectively is yes, but subjectively, from my perspective and from where I sit, I don't see it as a game of the year just yet. But I do think that it has a great story. Some stuff that's kind of starting to get a little too repetitive for me as well with Metaphor, but all in all, I think it's a pretty cool experience. I'm gonna spotlight it, right? Second game I'm spotlighting is Ys 10 Nordics. Listen, Adol Kristen, I'm definitely hyped to really play through his next adventure. Already played through the demo. Going to dive into that this weekend as well. I love the Ys series, so very excited to dive into Ys 10. Can't wait for that. Third game I'm spotlighting, Monster Hunter Wilds. Listen, big Monster Hunter fan. I love Monster Hunter. Put almost 300 hours into Monster Hunter Worlds. Wilds is definitely going to be the same thing. Definitely putting probably even more time into it. And I might even try to go for the platinum in Wilds. But Monster Hunter Wilds beta comes out next week. Early access for PlayStation Plus members. And then open for the rest for everybody else later in the week. We're going to talk about that through the news. But the reason why I'm spotlighting Monster Hunter Wilds is because really excited for that game. I know a lot of people are going to be picking this up. And there's going to be a lot of people playing this. I'm very excited. And definitely, very, next year is definitely looking like it's going to be a very great year for gaming. So, shout out to Monster Hunter Wilds. Fourth game, I'm gonna spotlight Obi-Wan. I'm gonna spotlight Dragon Age Veilguard. Shout out to Dragon Age Veilguard, man. Listen, Dragon Age, another great series, right? And Dragon Age Veilguard is just gonna be that much, it's gonna be on point, man. PS5 Pro enhanced. That comes out next week. Very, very, very excited for that. And then, yo, listen, I'm a spotlight. Nah, I ain't gonna spotlight Call of Duty. I'm a hold off. I'm a hold off. I need to put more time. I need to put more time in Call of Duty before I spotlight it.
Working.
Oh, yo, you funny. And then the last game I'm gonna spotlight is you know what? Those are my spotlights. I'm gonna stop there. Those are my spotlights.
God damn it, Green Ranger. You just like Persona.
I know, man.
You would think you're the same person.
Oh, you know what? I am gonna spotlight one last game. Dragon Age 3 HD 2D remake. Very excited for that. That comes out next
Dragon
month.
Age 3.
I'm not Dragon Age.
Hey, I should kick you your goddamn shit messing that up.
My fault. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. I cannot wait for that game. Definitely gonna put a lot of time into that as well. That's probably gonna be one of my other main RPGs that I play throughout this year and try to get that finished. Platinum, I'm gonna try, but listen, platinuming RPGs is a whole different beast in itself. But yeah, those are my spotlights this week, man. What about you, Obi Wan? What are your spotlights this week? Let's see if you gonna act like Bari and how Bari, because Bari be spotlighting. Let me see if Obi Wan Kenobi is gonna spotlight like how Bari spotlight. Because Persona told me how Bari be spotlighting. But let's see.
First game I'm spotlighting. You shouldn't be surprised, Green Ranger. That Ys 10 Nordics.
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness, man. I'm having a wonderful time. Yo, one thing about Ys, man, or Ys, whatever how people pronounce it, the music with the combat always gets you there, man. Like the music does be hitting, bro. Like it's these fast tempo. I was like, yeah, man, let's get it. Yo, I'm playing on a hard difficulty, the difficulty you should play a Ys game on. Hey, yo, some of them bosses, man, they put in that work. You definitely have to learn the mechanics very fast in this game because you have the little duo combat with Karja, which is super cool because it also counts as like a block, you know, or it can be like a parry kind of thing as well. The flash step stuff is still there as well, but they added more offensive capabilities to it. It's not just like a escape kind of thing anymore. But yeah, you can also get like a flash step, like super attack where it prompts you to press square and you just like do like a duo attack now because, you know, y'all shield brothers and sisters and whatnot. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, man. The pirate ship stuff, not pirate ship, but the ship battle stuff is pretty cool as well. If you played like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, kind of the same ordeal, just a different looking game, you know what I mean? But the same ordeal, you know what I mean? Sailing around, you know, the ocean or whatnot, and gathering loot, gathering you know, items for like side quests and things like that. So a lot of it's the setup for the game as far as just like how a Ys game is set up is still the same. You know, at all, it's like, I'm in this new location. Oh, let's learn a new power that's going on in this location, and oh, people is in trouble. People separated. Let's go rescue them, build up, you know, and do some things in the game. I'm trying to be vague as well as possible because I want people to actually play the game and enjoy it. But yeah, Ys is a great time. The only thing that upset me was the fact that the game just they didn't have no pre-order just to preload it. It had a demo up, which is cool, which demo is pretty lengthy up to chapter 3. But you know, when 1 o'clock hit, that's when you was able to purchase the game. So some people might not even know the game coming out because it wasn't even just in the store like that. Other than if you play the demo, which hopefully NIS can, you know, work and fix that stuff up. And yeah, my collector's edition, my limited edition ain't here yet, man. It should be coming soon. I think around like 12-ish. But yeah, it is what it is. Next game, Persona. I've been enjoying this game, man. This is a game that you spotlighted where I was like, yo, let me see this, John. I do like my Metrovanias. And Awakening Astro Blade. Awaken Astro Blade. Yo, I like that game, man, a lot, man. It got actual combos in that joint, which I'm enjoying. You know, one thing I love about the whole Metroidvania concept is like, I can't get to this area right now, but you know, I get a new ability. You know what I mean? Getting double jumps. I'm getting parries. And I'm like, oh, they got parries in the joint. Then you get follow-up attack with the parries. And you got the combo. The combos actually doing a combo benefits you rather than just pressing square. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this game is pretty good. You know, this is one of the China Hero Project games, and it looks good. It plays good. It feels good. The menus, it need a little work, in my opinion. I think the menu is probably like the weakest part of the game. Just getting into the map is cumbersome. Too many layers. It should just be one button just to get to the map, because a map is a huge, you know, important part of a Metroidvania. It's like, oh, I need to go here. Oh, I forgot that I went here. How do I get here again? Let me pull up the map. But now you got to press start. You got to go all over to the map area. Nah, let me press a button, get to the map easy, pull it in, pull it out, and then put it away. Next game I want to spotlight is. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This is for you, Julie.
That's not funny. Say that again.
Yo, that Horizon Forbidden, I mean not Forbidden West, Zero Dawn is coming next week, and oh boy, the remakester. We coined that name at WUPS, by the way. You know, now Digital Foundry, everybody's like, oh my god, it's more than a remaster. It's a remake. I wonder who said that. I didn't need to zoom in 2,000%. Huh? I'm not looking at the foliage. Well, I am. But we did say that. Remakester. Shout out to Persona. You know what I mean? But yo, next week, I'm telling you, bro, next week, yo, it's crazy. You know, I know Horizon Zero Dawn ain't a new game. But my goodness, unless it's Persona, man, I gotta see it, man. I gotta see it. I know the pro is in like a week or two, but I gotta jump on that. Feel me? I gotta jump on that, man. So yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn. Shout out to Guerrilla doing a wonderful job with the remakester. But Guerrilla, we gonna talk to you. We gonna talk to you. But yeah, that's the spotlight games for the week. Let us know what games interest you this week. So yeah, the mic cut off because I got clip guard on, and when I go, you know, it's gonna cut. It's like, whoa, that's a little too much decibels going on here. But Persona,
Yo.
There's a new segment that I have here on What's Up PlayStation Podcast. So we haven't done this in a while, and it's called the PlayStation Feedback, right? And I just want to, you know, put a little feedback for PlayStation. And y'all let me know if y'all agree with this, you know, this sentiment or, you know, this feedback. Yo, Stone, what up? So I was singing, you know, I was getting my Julie on, you know. I was trying to do the Horizon. Green Range, you don't want to
Really
you don't
not.
want- Oh, who I'm supposed to be? I'm Ben Kenobi. I'm a Jedi. But yo, all right, so this is the feedback. The wish list. Are you a fan of the wish list, Persona?
I am, because it does notify me whenever like a game goes up for like pre-order or if it's available to buy or whatever. I do like it and getting like news about it and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, like I like the wish list as far as like, here's a game that you can put on the wish list whenever it goes up for pre-order or when it comes out available. Yeah, boom, you get notified. But did you know a game that you put on a wish list or click onto your wish list, when it releases or when the pre-order is available, it's still listed on the wish list. It doesn't go away.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. I realized that because I think it was over the summer or something like that. When I was trying to add certain games to my wish list, it actually said that I reached the maximum amount of
That's
games
why I'm bringing it up, Persona. Like, I feel like PlayStation, they need to work on the wish list as far as like, okay, if the game, say you bought the game or you pre-ordered the game, that should automatically let you get off the wish list. Or when the game releases, it should it should be taken off the wish list. I didn't even know you can maximize, it get to the maximum of a wish list, because that's what happened in the summertime, and it happened again. I was like, oh my god, I'm wish listing too many games. Yeah. You know what I mean? But some of the games, then you have to go to your wish list manually and unclick these games. Yo, I was scrolling and it was games from like PlayStation 4 that was on my wish. I was like, yo, damn, they still clocking these? I'm like, I was scrolling, man. Scrolling. Just to take games off my wish list. That should be done automatically. Because the game is out. There's no need for a wish list. The game's out already. You get what I'm saying? So little small gripe, but it's a little feedback, man. Let's get onto this. Let's work this out, because I don't know how you can hit max capacity on a wish list. It's kind of weird.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? But shout out to DC Gaming. Oh, shout out to Unicron with a 5 pounds. The Green Ranger is fire. Bari, I didn't know you was into Robin Hood like that. That's sick Friar Tuck costume.
Yo, that's funny.
Oh, Friar Tuck. Oh man, you ain't gotta cook me like that, Unicron. You ain't gotta cook me like that. Yo, and then DC Gaming with the 28 months of being a WUPS Station member. So shout out to the best place to your podcast on the planet. Hit the like and subscribe if you haven't already.
Yo, shout out to DC Gaming. Appreciate you.
Hit the like button. Subscribe. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Yeah, I mean, shout out to DC, man. Shout out to everyone in here. We appreciate y'all coming through. If you don't mind, hit the like button. Subscribe if you need. All right, Persona, let's get into some impressions, man.
Hey, yo, before we do that, I can't breathe in this shit, boy. This shit get coming off, bro. I need that. Listen, we outside the intros. I had this shit on for like 45 minutes now.
Use a trooper. Use a trooper. Unfortunately, I ain't taking on my hoodie because God damn. Brother need a haircut. Yo, why you gotta do the LL joint, man?
What you mean?
You took off your mask. He said,
hey, yo, chill, Nah, just make sure I'm proper. So,
what's going on, man? You gotta lick your lip, man. What's going on, man? You all right?
This dude funny. This dude is funny, man.
Yo, I'm woofing crazy. I'm actually being lazy, to be honest with you, because I haven't cut my hair in I want to say like a month or longer than a month. My hair don't take super. My hair takes long to really, really grow out, to be honest with you. But yeah, I gotta get this junk done this weekend for sure.
Yeah,
I gotta cut my nephew hair because his picture day is Monday, so I'm definitely gonna be cutting hair.
Oh, they still doing picture day in schools? That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
And
good.
if he see his hair, I'm like, yo, I don't tell him nothing, because he's at the age now where I want him to be aware. Like, if you want a haircut, come to me and ask for it. I'm not gonna be like, damn, your hair is acting crazy.
He be letting his shit wolf and he don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Do he brush his hair?
He don't. Yo, listen, bro.
Oh man, you gotta teach him, boy.
He needed to. I taught him. He don't want to. You know what I mean? He's a typical gamer. If he had a Dragon T-shirt, you know what I'm saying? That's all he need, yo. That dragon button up shirt, and he'll fit right in.
Man, yo.
But nah, I wanted to be more aware of that stuff. Like, your appearance is important. So, you want a haircut? Yeah, come to me. I'm not. Before I was doing it, I was like, nah, yo.
How old is he? He's what, like 12?
Oh, he's 10. He's 10.
I mean, when he get like 12, 11, 12, he going I mean, you should. I mean, definitely instill it into him now. But like, yeah, like you know, 10-year-old don't give a fuck what they look like. They try to, you know, play. They try to play games or play with they in the dirt and all that shit. You know, so
Yeah, yo, like he gets here from school and he's jumping right on his iPad or his Switch. I'm like, yo, nah. Fold your joint up properly. You know what I mean? Make sure your homework make sure your situation is situated before you do all of that. So that's what he wants to do all day now. Is iPad. Switch. Like, nah, man, you get into 10 years old now. Your responsibilities gotta, hit you.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
I be having him washing dishes too. Like, yeah, he gonna wash his dish.
Responsibilities.
Feel me?
Teach that man responsibilities, yo.
Yo, because at that age, at 10 years old, right? Like my sneakers was still like crispy. You know what I mean? Like I remember like as a young kid, because we didn't get sneakers like that. How they be getting it? You know what I mean? We getting like one sneaker, probably two sneakers in a year. And I kept that sneaker clean. I was brushing my joint. I remember me and my brother, when we was younger, we had this little cup and we had like an old toothbrush. We'll put like detergent or washing liquid or whatnot, mix it up and scrub our joints down to clean it up. Like my nephews now, bro, they don't give a damn about no sneakers. I'm like, yo, you walk outside like that? Like, clean it, wash your shoelace. Care, man.
Mm-hmm. We gotta teach them. Teach them the ways of the 90s, man.
Yeah, I be trying to tell them, man.
Teach them the ways, man. Because nah, man, we can't be walking out like that. Not at all. Take pride in your appearance.
Yeah, when we go to the movies, I be like, nah, I clean that joint. Not walking with me like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that.
No, I get it, bro. Trust me. Definitely. That's something that my brothers and sisters, my older brothers and sisters, and my parents and all that is like, yo, take pride in your appearance. You know, growing up, they used to always tell me that, like, brush your teeth and floss and wash your face and clean your clothes, iron your stuff and all that.
Yo, I used to put a sock in there to not have your sneakers crease. Or what I used to do, I used to take like Uno cards or just regular cards, and I'll tape them, and I'll put it in the front. Cause your uptowns gotta be up. You gotta be fresh. So when you walk in them joints, you don't want the crease in the front. And my mom, when she used to buy my sneakers, she used to buy them just a little bit bigger because you grow into it. Parents, Caribbean parents be. You know what I mean? So I didn't want no crease on my joint. So I used to tuck that joint in. And yo, listen, I be having sneakers. They be like, damn, that joint look brand new.
Now I've learned how to like walk and not crease like as much. Does that make sense? You know what I mean when I say that? Like,
yeah, you talking about the new sneaker walk where you're just like, you walk a little light.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that, yeah. But I ain't walking weird. I just know how to step when I'm walking.
Yeah, you're not you putting the whole foot on the ground, not the tiptoe.
Yeah.
Well, all right, man. Let's get into some Call of Duty Black Ops 6 impressions persona. Yeah. How are you feeling about the game? Are you liking it? What are the goods, the bads, the uglies of Black Ops 6 in your first impressions of how long you played it?
So yeah, I put about 5 hours into the game last night, yesterday, streamed it, and whatnot. And let's get the obvious out the way. Well, Persona, you said you weren't going to buy it. I never said that. I said that there are certain things that I need to see change from beta to final release before I would say or commit to buying it, right? Today, I was watching, shout out to TZ. TZ texted me like...
TZ's definitely to blame. Definitely to blame.
But some
we got to get TZ on here one day.
I agree. Some of the pros, I watched, and some of the streamers that I watched, I was liking what I was seeing when it came to like the gameplay and everything. I didn't look like I was seeing a lot of server hitching and things like that. So I was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna pick the game up, and just I want to see for myself. I'm somebody where like in COD is a franchise that I've been playing for a very, very long time. So and it's Treyarch. So Treyarch get a little bit of leeway for your boy, right? But when it comes to the Black Ops 6 game. I do think that from beta to release, I do think that the server hitches and the skipping and stuff like that I was experiencing through the beta, that's not here anymore, right? I do think that they, definitely did iron that out and fix that. I won't say that the spawns are as bad as the beta, but I do think the spawns aren't good either. I do think that they are slightly better in certain situations, but I think overall the spawns are still bad. They definitely need to take another pass at the spawns and fix that, because there are situations where I'm spawning next to enemies or enemies are spawning next to me. But one thing that they did fix is in the beta, if somebody was in your spawn killing you, they would keep spawning you there. In this game, in the final game, they're now flipping spawns where if somebody's too far in the spawn, it flips you to the other side. It wasn't doing that in the beta, and it is doing that in the final game, which alleviates some of that pressure when it comes to the spawning. So they did at least fix that. But I do think spawn overall still needs to get another pass over, and they need to look at that. Weapon inconsistencies. Listen, I am somebody, I know how to aim, I know how to shoot, I know how to jump shoot, I know how to slide shoot, I know how to strafe. Listen, I know how to, I'm an FPS player. You feel me? I'm not a casual. I'm not somebody that foot dip in this. No, I play this genre. So I know how to shoot. These guns are very inconsistent when it comes to kills. I'm getting hit markers when I'm shooting torso up, and I'm not getting the kill. What's going on here? Somebody fill me in on what's going on. Why am I not getting the kill when I shoot first? I'm strafing, I'm doing torso up, and they just like are oblivious. Then they say, oh, I'm getting shot, and I die. And it's like, what is going? And that was happening to me a lot during the beta. I mean, it happened to me a lot during my stream yesterday. Like everything I'm telling you, you see in my stream. Like it's not just me talking and I don't have examples. The final thing, and then I'll shut up, is omni movement. I think omni movement is it's a great movement system. I actually think this is probably the best movement system in a Call of Duty since back in the day. You feel me? The omni movement feels absolutely awesome to have, to use, to play in, especially for somebody like me that likes to run and gun, that's like the jump shot, slide, and do all these other different things. Omni movement is definitely for me. But despite the changes that they've made and to movement in Call of Duty, and then with the addition of omni movement, I do think that it's still a camper's game where, despite me sliding, despite me jumping and all this other stuff and moving around, a camper still has the advantage over somebody like me that's using this new movement system, and I'm supposed to be super fast and hard to kill. And I'm still the one that's dying despite me utilizing the tools given to me within the game. It just seems off. So I do think they do need to take another pass at omni movement, make it a little bit faster, but also a little bit more enticing for campers, or give a little bit more of an advantage to somebody that's using omni movement versus somebody that's camping, because I feel like right now the camper still has the bigger advantage, even if you're sliding, moving around, and jumping and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that you said I agree with. I think the spawns still need a lot of work. There's multiple examples where I legit see people in front of me, spawning in front of me or behind me, especially with certain maps. I understand it's a small map, so I get that. But there's just some stuff that's like, all right, this is a little bit weird. And that could be a part of like, it's a new game. And my mentality with a new game is like, I'm going to move around the map just so I can learn the routes, where I got to go, what's the flank points, what's the choke points in a map. So a lot of the stuff that I'm doing right now is just like, all right, let me see where this going. All right, let me see what's going on here. Oh, everybody keep going here. So this is definitely like the hot zone of the map. You know what I mean? So it's still figuring things, stuff out, still learning stuff. But yeah, I love the omni movement. I think it's amazing. It's definitely one of those big innovations that we see Treyarch tend to have with Call of Duty, but it's not really incentivized how the game is now. I feel like they kind of slowed it down a bit from the beta. 'Cause I remember in the beta, I was cracked in the omni movement. I was moving crazy. This one, I feel it feels a little bit slower. It's not as slow. It's not. I don't think it was like a huge change that they did, but it definitely does feel a little bit slower with the omni movement. But I guess that was probably from the feedback from the beta that, you know, people probably complaining about it's way too fast or it's way too sweaty or whatnot. But I do like the guns a lot, but yeah, there are inconsistencies with the guns. And yeah, ARs is king right now so far. ARs and snipers are king in the game. I feel like SMGs definitely still need a little buff. You know, I'm always gonna, you know, be the advocate for SMGs because that's the, you know, the class that I like to use the most in Call of Duty. And yeah, SMGs is definitely losing a lot. That KSV is dope though. I'm loving the hell out of that gun. But I want to give Treyarch its kudos as well, because the beta, I always liked the game. I always liked Black Ops 6 from the beta. The gameplay, always loved it. From the impressions, always said that. But it was the things like the server hitching, spawns, you know, things outside of the actual gameplay that was hindering the experience. Loading up the game, getting in these matches that's over 100 ping, definitely was hindering the experience of you know, just me enjoying the gameplay. But since this game, the final release, yo, no server hitches. I'm not getting into like lobbies that's over 100, 150 ping. So they're working on that. I do still think that skill-based matchmaking is a little bit too strict, because I haven't played a Call of Duty game in a year and a half. And I'm still seeing names that I recognize from prior Call of Duties. I seen somebody that from prior Call of Duties, I always play with this dude, or he's always in my lobby. Covis, my man BK Randy. I can never escape BK Randy. Shout out to BK Randy. That's my guy right there. Mad cool people, but never escape BK Randy. Yo, he was in our Concord lobbies. Now he's in the Black Ops lobby. I'm like, damn, these are people I know. And for a game that, you know, that is a lot of people that is playing it, you know, you see the Steam numbers, the game just released, so you know a lot of people's playing it. I'm still seeing a lot of common names. Skill-based matchmaking is too strict, man. Like, there's no way for a game to be having 200K people, almost 300K people on Steam, people on Xbox, people on PlayStation, and I'm seeing names that I recognize from older Call of Duties or prior CODs in multiple games. You know what I mean? That is weird to me. Like, why can't play with the people that's playing the game? You know? But I am enjoying Black Ops 6 a lot. Yeah, we did say, I never said I wasn't gonna buy it either. I know a lot of people keep telling me that, or keep saying, I thought you were saying. If you look back at this podcast, even on my personal channel, I never said I wasn't gonna buy Black Ops 6. I said I wasn't gonna get day one. So that part, yeah, you can expose me on that part, but I never said I wasn't gonna get the game. Even when Dre, shout out to Dre from Plus Unblock, he messaged me on Discord. He's like, yo, Barry, I know, see you on Friday pre-order, and I said, yo, I ain't gonna pre-order, I ain't gonna buy it because I don't know if the server hitching is still an issue, and I want to see what people are saying. And he was like, yeah, you know, you're right, that's a good point. And then shout out to brother Teasus, 8:01 a.m. in the morning, I played Black Ops 6. I played Black Ops 6 last night, fellas. Look, they fixed a lot of the issues from the beta, because TZ was playing with us too, and he experienced them issues as well. All the matches I played were very smooth. So just off of that stand, you know, TZ, that's the bro right there. So I'm like, all right, TZ saying the matches are smooth. And he said the main thing that we said, the spawn still has an issue. And he said that the maps are, but he said overall the game is pretty dope. But as far as like the game being smooth, yeah, I agree 100% on that. The game is very smooth right now, for sure. And yeah, the only thing I'm questioning is like I don't see none of the specialists that I bought from prior games. I thought that was carrying over to this game, but I'm not too hung up about it. But I was just like, okay, I thought it would carry over. But yeah, I'm enjoying the game. I will play here and there. I know MJ hit me up today. He was like, yo, you want to play Zombie? I haven't played Zombie since Black Ops 2. So, you know, I'll definitely try it out tonight, see what Zombies is hitting for. But I like it. I like it, Persona. I think this is going to be a really good Call of Duty that I can see myself playing for years if Treyarch is keeping up what they're doing. With constant listening to the feedback and fixing some of the issues. But yeah, buff my SMGs a little bit, Treyarch, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, they
Come on,
definitely
man.
need to go for SMGs.
Them
'cause
ARs is I like ARs. Don't get it twisted, man. But I always go for golden out or diamond, whatever they calling it here, the SMGs before I do the ARs. But I think this one is going to be a good
I'm
one.
I'm an AR guy. There's no reason why I'm shooting somebody with an AK and I'm getting hit markers. Crazy.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I will be shooting
Especially
people.
when I'm accurate.
I'll be shooting people, and I'm putting a half a clip, almost the whole clip, and people not dying. But when you watch your kill cam, boom, you dying like to like 3 bullets. I'm like, damn, this person just got like a whole triple kill with a whole clip. You know what I mean? Just killing people. I'm like, damn, bro, it must be nice.
Crazy.
It must be nice, man.
But it's like I said, I am enjoying it. I do like it. I do think I do see the potential with the game. The maps so far actually aren't that terrible. There's only 2 maps that I really don't like. It's that Babylon and Scud. I'm good.
Scud, yeah.
All the other maps I can play.
Yo, there's another map I don't like. It's like called Bank something or Bankroll. It has way too much head glitch spots. You know that the map with the vault in the middle, and then everybody's on the right side. They head glitching
with the plane.
Nah, there's no plane in there, but you be spawning in the top building. You want to know exactly what I'm talking about, man. It got a bank. It got a bank vault in there and like a hole in the wall. Yo, that map is so campy.
Okay, I know. Okay, I know what you're talking
about. Bro. I don't know the name of it, but yo, I despise that map with a passion, man. Because it's way too much head glitch spots. Way too much head glitch spots in there.
But I'm a okay.
The last thing before I move on, I don't know if this it's called Vault. Yeah, Vault. Yeah, I don't like that map. I don't like the fact that there's no headshot multiplier. I'm gonna do some testing with that, but yeah, like headshots, it's taking way too much to kill somebody with headshots. And I don't know. I'm gonna see what Exclusive Ace is saying because he's normally like testing that stuff. But I feel like there's no headshot multiplier.
No, they can't be because I'm always shooting torso up, and I'm still getting. I'm not getting a kill. I'm definitely much more accurate than a lot of people that are shooting me, but then they're getting a kill. So I don't know. It's weird, but yeah. Like I said, I like the game. I think the game is cool. I can see myself playing it throughout the year going into 2025 so far, especially if they keep updating and making certain changes that I agree with. But I'll be playing it later on this evening. I'm gonna stream it some more and play and whatnot. So headshot multiplier is where if you aim and shoot somebody in the head, it does more damage. So that's what headshot multiplier is. More damage. So essentially, they're rewarding you for being more accurate. Yep. That's really what it is. If you're being more accurate, you're being more rewarded.
Well, all right, let's get into the news, Persona. And let's start this show off.
Yes,
sir. We took an hour and 9 minutes talking about gaming. The hell's going on with this podcast?
On a gaming podcast? That's insane.
Yeah. But the first little news I want to talk about here is Astro Bot, man. So Astro Bot is getting a new speedrun level, or got a new speedrun level called Let It Slide. It's available now, but just want to let everybody know that in October 31st, Halloween, they're going to have spring loaded run. On the 7th November is going to be Helium Heights, and the 14th of November is going to be Rising Heat. Also, there's new bots. I think Stellar Blade is out as well. I haven't got a chance to do the speedrun levels yet. So one of these days I'm gonna just run through them, get them bots, lock them in. But yeah, how you feeling about the consistency with these speedrun levels, man?
A shout out to Team Asobi. I do think that they're doing a good job with keeping the game engaging, especially for a single player game like this. To adding something that's very engaging for the community to partake in, with the online leaderboards as well. So you could try to get, a better time than your friends or with, randoms online and whatnot. And I do think that the levels themselves look really they look well made from what I'm seeing. I haven't gotten to any of the speed runs yet myself, but it's on the list of things to do. But shout out to Team Asobi, and I like this. I think this is great. And then again, more bots. They add in they add in Stella Eve and all these and the Hell Divers and some of the other bots. So I think it's a cool thing. Shout out to Team Asobi.
Did they put the yams on the bot?
Yes,
They did. Okay.
it looked like
Shout out to Team Asobi, man, for the accuracy of the bots. But yeah, if y'all enjoying Astro Bot, more content to come. Definitely a game of the year contender. Objectively,
sure.
and for me personally, is up there as well.
for sure.
Persona, let's talk about everybody's favorite subject, man.
Sales.
Oh, by the
South
way,
East Sales.
I got a Jedi trick for y'all. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready? My hands is here. My stream deck is here. This hand. Okay, this hand. You ain't ready? Stream deck.
I'm looking at the stream so I can see what you did. That's funny.
Just switching over the scenes, not pressing the stream deck. But the PlayStation 5 led the month of September in sales, and unit sales, and dollar sales. So just letting y'all know, PlayStation 5 once again leading the Circana numbers. But we're going the PlayStation Portal, the best-selling accessory as well in September, and in 2024 year to date. That's kind of crazy, right?
That is.
That's kind of crazy. That's the reason why I put this part up in here. We're gonna get to the premium sales and all the other stuff as well, but that is wild that the PlayStation Portal. Remember that portal that everybody was bashing. Everybody said that's gonna be trash. Don't care about it. It led in the month of September, and in 2024 is the best selling accessory in the US.
That's a good look.
Let's get into September's top selling premium games. Okay. Dollar sales, physical and digital, from digital data sharing from publishers, excluding add-on content. So here are the top 20 Persona. We got EA Sports FC. That's FIFA, right? FIFA?
Yeah, that's FIFA.
Astro Bot.
Number 2.
What is going on, Persona? I saw, people saying that Astro Bot was, not selling, is going to be a fail, but we saw Astro Bot on the top digital sales, and now we're seeing it here in the top 2 best selling game in the US for the month of September.
Listen, big congrats to Astro Bot. I think that's extremely well deserved. And it just shows the interest in the series and the franchise. So, shout out to Team Asobi, shout out to PlayStation. I'm happy to see that success.
Yeah.
Again.
Also, when it pertains to Astro Bot, it's the 25th best-selling game for the year. So it didn't make the top 20, but it's in the top, 30, top 25 of all the games that came out in 2024. So I think that's pretty good as well.
Yeah.
But not highlighting every single game on here, because not every single game releases on PlayStation. But Star Wars Outlaws is still up there. College football. We see God of War Ragnarok. I think that's because of the PC sales. Because it came out on PC in September.
No, it came out on PC this month, didn't it? Or was it last month? Oh no,
it was September.
I think it is this month. Yeah, you're right. Go ahead. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Dead Rising up there.
Final Fantasy 16.
Final Fantasy 16.
That's because of the PC release, I think.
Yep. Went from 144 to now 12.
Yeah.
Elden Ring, Minecraft, Modern Warfare 3, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Game Collection.
That makes me
now,
happy.
This is all digital.
Yeah, that makes me
all
happy.
digital. So the physical versions come out the end of November, like the 21st or something like that, right?
November 22nd.
So yeah, now we have Space Marines 2 and Ghost of Tsushima went up there as well. Oh, matter of
Fire.
fact, Ghost of Tsushima.
It was
Oh,
it
it
dropped.
went down. It went down.
Dropped, yeah, it dropped to 19
Okay.
from 15. Yeah. So
But yeah, it's good to see these PlayStation games up there. I guess that PC initiative is working out for them.
seems like
Oh, here's the top selling games on the PlayStation platform. Pretty much the same games. FC 25, Astro Bot, Madden, college football, NBA 2K number 5. That is surprising. That's normally like top 3 too, with Madden and all that. Star Wars Outlaws, Modern Warfare 3, NHL 25, Spider-Man 2 for number 4 to number 9, and then Dead Rising as well.
wow.
Yeah, Dead Rising. Yeah, the remaster for Dead Rising, right? Yeah, that came out.
Yeah. Dead Rising remaster. Yep. That's a good list. It's a good list. I like
Here's
that.
the engagement tracker. So these are the monthly active users. How many people are playing the games actively? So the Call of Duty, the Fortnites, Grand Theft Auto, Roblox, college football, MLB The Show, NBA 2K, Minecraft, NBA 2K 24, and NFL, Madden NFL
Same
25.
games all the time.
Yeah.
The same damn games all the time. Crazy.
Yeah, I think that is it. I
Mhm.
know he had where's the top selling 20. So
It's the purple one. That one. No, that's the purple one.
oh, this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Helldivers 2, still number 2.
Crazy.
Modern Warfare 3. The fact that Helldivers is outselling Modern Warfare is kind of wild to me.
Mhm.
The MVP bundle for EA Sports, Elden Ring, Dragon's Dogma up there. Yo, Dragon's Dogma, it
top
cooked.
10.
It
Yo,
cooked.
that game, I'm telling you, Dragon's Dogma 2 is a great game. I'm happy to see that people are buying and playing that game.
MLB The Show, WWE 2K24, Hogwarts Legacy, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, number 12.
Number 12 is a good side. It's a good spot.
Buy Rebirth. It's the best game you'll play. Tekken 8. What else we got? Suicide Squad still up there. Persona 3 Reloaded. It made it to the
down,
top.
too.
It made it to the top 20. Well, it went down just one spot. But yeah.
sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, Astro Bot is number 25. So there was a lot of people reporting that Astro Bot is not selling because they don't see on the end of the year to end of date. The year to date ending in September. They didn't see on that list, but that is the whole entirety of 2024, and it's number 25 on the list according to Matt Piscatella.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that is the Circana numbers. Yo, shout out to Tricelsius for the 23 months of being a WUPS Nation member. It's a really great podcast, boys. PlayStation 5 Pro has most of us excited, and some of the others are not so much. 12 days till tears of joy and pain on Twitter, aka X. Are y'all ready? I know I'm ready. Listen,
I'm born ready.
I tell the PlayStation Nation, man, flood them airwaves, flood that app with pictures, your boxes, whatever it is. We gotta get PlayStation 5 Pro trending.
Oh yeah, we was doing that regardless. Trust and believe. Posting it up, doing unboxing, all of that.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, so Persona,
What's up?
are you a fan of the Horizon series or franchise?
Yes, I love the Horizon series and franchise.
Do you think it's a very successful franchise? Rather, whether it's the critical reception or sales or fan reception?
Yes, I do.
There was a game that Guerrilla once made.
Mm-hmm. Killzone.
Killzone. Would you like to see another Killzone in the future?
I wouldn't mind another Killzone in the future.
Well, too goddamn bad.
Whoa.
Okay, fan.
What happened?
Okay, Killzone fanboy. Guerrilla said they're done with Killzone.
Crazy.
Here is a quote from the studio. His name is Roy Postma, and pretty much said here, right here, we were done with it as a team. As a studio, we needed to refresh the palette. It was, by choice, the opposite of Killzone.
So go ahead.
Nah, go ahead, brother. Go ahead, man.
You know, I understand this, man. Hear me out. Because it's a bit of a double-edged sword. And honestly, I get it from the perspective of you want to do something new. You don't want to be pigeonholed into creating the same thing over and 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 over. I get that, right? So from that perspective of what he's saying, where the studio wanted to move on to something different, move on to something new, and create something new, I support that, and I think that that's great that studios want to venture out and break out of their shell of what they are used to. It keeps talent fresh. It keeps it keeps the job fun, all that good stuff. The other side of me, and I guess the PlayStation fan side of me, I just hate to see some of PlayStation's legacy franchises just go by the wayside and be forgotten and fall into oblivion, right? And I'm not saying that you necessarily need to do a brand new game, but I feel like there's a lot of existing fans of some of PlayStation's franchises, and we're talking about Killzone, but you know me, I'm talking Resistance, Infamous, all that stuff. That I feel like a proper send off of these franchises would be something along the lines of a remakester or a full blown remake of these franchises. And again, it don't need to be them that do it. You can get Nixes to do it or whatever. But I just feel like just for these franchises to just be done, dropped, and never touched again and never looked at, I just think that you should do just one last hurrah of these franchises, do a remakester, do a full remake or whatever, put those out, have those on existing platforms, updated with graphics, gameplay, things like that, and then be done with it, and that's it. Because really, that's what a lot of people want. At least me. You know what? Let me not speak for everybody. For me, that's what I would love. Would I love to see a new game in the Killzone franchise? For sure. But I get them wanting to move on and try new things.
Yeah, I get that as well. I get that they wanted to refresh their palette, away from, a first person, COD like, even though Killzone's not like COD, but people's gonna compare it to COD or Halo or whatnot. And do something different, a RPG, with this female protagonist lead with Horizon. And I love the fact that they created Horizon, but even the original thought as a team, the studio needed a refresh with a palette. With Horizon games, and I love Horizon, love the franchise. I love Horizon more than Killzone, let's be fair. Look how much Horizon games is being released. You got Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West, Horizon Call of the Mountain, Horizon Zero Dawn remakester, Lego Horizon,
the DLC Frozen Wilds for Zero Dawn, the DLC.
Well, I'm not gonna count that. I'm not gonna count that. But as far as like they got Horizon multiplayer, so there's a lot of Horizon. Killzone was what one? There's 4-5 Killzone games that came out, including the PSP one.
Oh, you talking Liberated and all that?
Yeah, including the PSP.
Those weren't made by Guerrilla though. Liberated.
Well, I'm not talking about the friend. Yeah, okay.
Mainline. It was only 4 Killzone games.
You know what I mean? Or so 6. two handheld games.
Yes.
I love the fact that they're doing new things, especially when it comes to Horizon. Like even when it came to Horizon, Lego Horizon Adventures, I wasn't on board with it. But seeing more gameplay, seeing what they're doing, seeing how the game visually looks, and I was like, yeah, I really do love the character Aloy. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I still want them to dip in their bag, man, like of the stuff that they already did. I feel like now with the Decima engine and what you can do with Killzone, you can merge the two of the work that you put in Horizon in a Killzone world and offer like multiplayer as well. You know what I mean? You have a notable franchise, a notable IP. I don't understand why not use it. It's not like Killzone was like a failure. Killzone was a very popular franchise. It sold well. I think it's over like 20 million as a franchise. The reviews on it is pretty good. I think average of the whole series probably like in the 80s. Probably, I know the PSP ones and Shadowfall wasn't reviewed as well, but the older Killzones were, especially 2 and 3. So, yeah, this is once again another disappointing thing to hear from PlayStation Studio that, whether it's a Spider-Man 2 DLC, but now we know that Killzone, they're pretty much done with it. I think a game like Killzone right now, PlayStation definitely needs a game like Killzone.
Yeah.
Especially with what happened with Concord. You could revitalize a series like this. Multiplayer, people know the characters, people know the franchise, and just make it better with the tools and technology that you have now. But to see that it's just completely kaput, it's kind of disappointing. But I like I said, I do love Horizon. I'm anticipating Horizon 3. We want to see what's
And
going on with multiplayer.
It's so strange too, because when you look at Last of Us Part 1, Last of Us OG getting a Part 1 full-blown remake, Zero Dawn getting remastered, Until Dawn remastered, like all these other games that.
Well, you remember we cracked the code. Remember, it's all
No,
the games that would movies or TV show tie-ins.
Bro, listen, and then this rumor of like there being a God of War saga, Greek saga remaster or whatever, right? I just feel like I just think that PlayStation and listen, PlayStation is going to do what they do because honestly, the community and the market is going to dictate how PlayStation should move. So if these things that they keep doing are successful for them, obviously this is what they're going to keep doing, right? But me as a longtime PlayStation fan, that has experienced these franchises firsthand, I would hate to see. And then listen, I'm not saying every single franchise needs to be redone. Every single franchise needs to be brought up to date. I'm not saying that, right? But I do think that there are notable franchises within PlayStation's repertoire where I do think that the success of those franchises during the PlayStation 3 generation, right? I feel like if they were to go back to those franchises, remakes, or do a continuation, if they see a continuation there or a new game or something like that, I do feel like that those franchises can also find a new home and a new audience within this new generation of gaming. And honestly, I think they could, especially if done right, could propel those franchises to new heights and new popularity if done right. And again, I'm more so specifically looking at Resistance, Infamous, and Killzone. I do, and SOCOM to a lesser degree. I love SOCOM. I do think SOCOM is also, it can find a place, but I think a lot of people begging for SOCOM are capping. Like because SOCOM, a lot of people back in the day weren't playing SOCOM that crazy like that. SOCOM was popular, but all these people talking about, oh, we need a new SOCOM. I feel like it's cap, man, because you trash the shooters already. So like, I don't know what you're going to do. You can't even play goddamn domination objective, and you talking about you want SOCOM. I don't know about that, man. Like respectfully. Anyway, I feel like when it comes to those three franchises specifically, Infamous, Killzone, and Resistance, I think that those three franchises can find a new audience and a new audience and captivate new people if they were to be remade or redone and brought to existing consoles. And again, it also would capture the hearts and minds of the people who experience those franchises firsthand. those franchises specifically, I just don't want those franchises to just be sent into oblivion. Now, the Sly Coopers, Jack and Daxters, and all that, I can understand PlayStation or even Sucker Punch because they said, listen, we're not doing no more Sly Cooper. You could bump all that, and I get it because I do think that Astro Bot is the replacement for all of that. But I do
I don't
think
like
that
that.
those I don't agree with it either. But I think we both can agree that Astro Bot, I think, is going to be the de facto platformer style action adventure kitty, family friendly game that they do. I hope it's not the only game that they do, but in that genre. But I do think that it is going to be that is going to be one of the mainstays. But those three franchises, I just don't want them to go away.
My thing is like, I feel like the IPs that these studios have, they should always look back into them and do them. Like, yeah, I don't mind waiting. Like, I say you have like a series that you're doing right now, like a Ghost of Tsushima. Now you have Ghost of Yote. Okay, once Ghost of Yote is done, maybe go back into Infamous. Maybe go back into Sly Cooper. You know what I mean? I feel like you can rotate these games. Like, I like what Insomniac is doing, where they have Ratchet and Clank, they have Spider-Man, they have new IP that they're doing, and they rotating those stuff. I feel like the other PlayStation studios need to do that. Rather than us hyper focus on this one series. Even though I want you to, I'm conflicted because I want you to, but I don't want you to. But I don't want these other games to go away. Because I feel like, yeah, Astro Bot is a perfect example of like, yeah, the nostalgia hit. Like, oh man, I remember playing this game because I just found this bot and I'm like, damn, PlayStation should definitely do this game. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure playing Astro Bot, that thought went in a lot of people's mind. Like, damn, PlayStation should create this game here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel
They
like
also got all these PlayStation, like you pay homage to all these PlayStation franchises. But then, like, for somebody that's brand new to PlayStation, I mean, I guess they can experience them through PlayStation Now, or PS Premium, whatever. But I don't know. I just feel like part of it is my bias. Screw it. Part of it is my bias because I really, really love these franchises, especially Infamous and Resistance. I love those franchises to with every fiber being in my body, man. Like, those are great franchises, man. And I just would love to have those games specifically remade, redone, and brought to modern consoles. Because I feel like those two games specifically, or those franchises specifically, have room to find a new audience. And I feel like they will find a new audience in this new generation of gamers.
yeah. I'm just looking if package hit.
Oh, no, I get
But
it.
yeah, man. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on the side of PlayStation. And my Chrome, it keeps doing this. Not enough memory to open this page. I reset I deleted my cache, my cookies.
What page?
On Chrome, I keep getting this pop up, and I keep on have to reloading or
Did
refreshing.
you update Chrome?
Yeah, it's updated. I did everything. I deleted all my cache, all that stuff, and it keeps doing it. I gotta watch a tutorial on YouTube, see what's going on. But yeah, it's just disappointing that a franchise that I like. I know a lot of people probably didn't like Killzone. I get it. Horizon is a more popular series for sure for Guerrilla, and yeah, that's what
as well.
Yeah, that's where the money is at. I get it, but I just don't want PlayStation to forget, even if Guerrilla is not going to do it.
But I feel like their approach is also different now too, right? Because when you look at the PlayStation 3 generation to now, PlayStation approach to game development, to how they make games, how they market games, how they kind of inject these games into overall pop culture is different. Because when you look at Horizon, now you've got a Horizon Lego game, right? You got a show that's supposed to be coming. You got the Lego Tall Neck and all these other different things that also, where that franchise is injected into pop culture and is also contributing to the sales or the success of the game. I feel like if look at God of War, God of War's getting a show, and it's it's got figures and this and that and all those other different things that also help. God of War is obviously a legacy franchise, so obviously, but I feel like something like an Infamous or something like a Resistance, if you were to create, because if you look at Resistance storyline, a lot of what Resistance is, especially the Nathan Hale storyline, that falls within like a District 9. I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie District 9, where he ended
Oh
up
yeah, I love
becoming
that movie. Yeah.
when he ended up becoming one of them towards the end of the movie. That's really what Resistance 1 and 2 are. Nathan Hale's storyline of him fighting off the Chimera, and then at some point he ends up becoming the Chimera. Like, you can imagine having that as a show,
Yeah,
right?
he's like a
And
superhuman
it's a
kind of.
movie, yeah, and it becomes a superhuman. Like if they were to do that with those old school franchises as well and bring those games up to the current gen standards, I think those games could find success. Same thing with Infamous, right? Infamous is a superhero, its own type of superhero, and he's more gritty because you can either do the good way or the bad way. And if you go the bad way, have him be more of like a Hancock type of thing where he is like an anti-hero, or he's more of an asshole at this and at times, and not like, I don't know, I just feel like if you put the time and look at those dig into your IP bag and look at some of those other franchises that you currently have, I feel like you can also build that same level of success of what you see with Horizon, God of War, Last of Us, and things like that with some of those other legacy titles that people want back, and also find a new audience. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough situation because I get it from a business standpoint, but yeah, as a gamer, that loves PlayStation, that been playing these games, you kind of hate to see that these IPs, these franchises, is not being worked on anymore, just due to the current circumstances, of the market or just the business. But yeah, another change that's happening over here, Persona. Are you a fan of PlayStation Stars?
Yeah, it's cool.
So PlayStation Stars, this news topic is quite layered. Okay, let me start with just the actual change that's going on. So effective, 2 days ago, October 24th, which was a crazy day. New points earned will expire at the end of the month, plus 12 months from the date on which they appear on your PlayStation Stars account balance. Points earned prior to October 24th, 2024 will continue to expire at the end of the month, plus 24 months from the date on which they appear on your PlayStation Stars account balance. So what's going on here is that going forward, any points earned from PlayStation Stars from buying games or any of the campaigns that they do on there, you will have up to a year to redeem it, to effectively use it. Where prior, I think it was 2 years that you had to effectively use it. So that is being changed. How do you feel about that change? And then we go to the other change. Personally,
it's all dumb as fuck to me.
yeah, I feel like it's a dumb change that's due to the fact that these are points, these are rewards that we the gamer are earning. There shouldn't be any limitations on when we can use it. I feel like somebody want to stack that joint for 3 years, let that person do what he got to do. They earned it. It's their stuff.
Yes. I
But
agree.
like I said, this is where the disconnect comes in between the business and the actual gamer here. But what's your overall thoughts on that?
Just off that first section.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I yo, listen, PlayStation's rollout of information has been just so bad this generation, man. Like, it just has not been the best. And I don't know where the disconnect is, man. Yes, they did mention this, I think, about at the beginning of this year, that there were going to be changes to stars or something like that. But people forget shit, It- I feel like a week.
I mean
before-
that like, I get your argument because I do agree with it, but the fact that it did inform people is not on their fault. It's on the
No.
consumer.
I'm not saying that's on their fault. What I'm saying is people forget things. So re-inform them prior. Don't just like one day have to accept terms of service. And no, like a week in advance. Like, hey guys, next week you will see, you'll see a pop-up about a, new terms agreement applying to PlayStation Stars. If you want to get caught up, read below and check this out or whatever, right? I just feel like, because in the world of IT, that's how we do things. If we're going to roll out a major update, we don't just roll it out. We prepare people a week, a couple days in advance or whatever the case is, depending on what it is.
I need your IT people over where I work at, because I just had to inform people at my job that on Friday, that Monday, there's going to be a new update for one of the applications that we use.
Well, obviously there's certain things where, like, if there's like a 0-day vulnerability or something like that within one of the products that we use or within our environment, obviously that's not something that you can prepare people for. It kind of has to go out, especially if it's a critical 0-day vulnerability. But typically, if it's regular updates or whatever, like we prepare people. But I just personally feel like and then in terms of the change themselves, I don't understand why you're being so strict on how long somebody can stack points. Because in order to get points, you need to be buying stuff in the PlayStation Store anyway. That's like the optimal way to get a large sum of points. Like for me, I had about like 15,000 points that I spent yesterday. That was all from me just buying stuff in the PlayStation Store. So why are you penalizing people or restricting people so much when it comes to them spending money in your own store and getting rewards for that?
Yeah, like yesterday, was Friday, right? Yeah, Friday I bought Call of Duty, and I used all my points, my stars points, to discount the price of the game. So I ended up spending like, it was like $60 something for the game. But yeah, like I just don't like it, because let's say you, the gamer, the consumer, wanted to use your points for something like Wolverine. So any game that you're buying, and Wolverine is not going to be out for a while, but that's your goal. It's like, all right, when this game comes out, I'll have enough points, I'll redeem it, and I can use that to help purchase Wolverine. Now you kind of tied in, and like you're limited as far as when you can use it. Yeah, a year is still a lot of time. Just don't get it twisted, but I just don't like any type of limitations with reward points that you are spending buttload of money or even doing the activities to earn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Another change happened here is like the definition of eligible purchases has been updated to exclude subscription payments made on PlayStation Store, including the initial and renewal of subscription payment of PlayStation Plus or any other subscription service, which means that points will no longer be earned on subscription payments. So now you're limiting the time, and you're also limiting what the points can be used for. So you cannot purchase or use the points to help purchase any type of PlayStation Plus subscription or any other subscription on PlayStation Store. I think it's like EA or Ubisoft joint on there. So yeah, that is just a weird move.
This makes even less sense to me, right? So, all right, from a business side,
it's definitely lame, Jack. 100% agree with that.
From the business side, why would you remove people being rewarded for buying into your subscription service, PS Plus? Now, EA playing all that other shit, okay, fine. That's not really something that's 100% yours. It's just in your store. So removing the ability to get points off that, although I don't agree with that either, but okay, whatever, right? You can't have your cake and eat it too. But PlayStation Plus, that's your service. That's yours. You're now removing more incentive for people to buy into. Obviously, the games and all that is the main incentive, but you're moving an added bonus, an added reward for being a loyal subscribing customer to PS Plus. I don't get, I really do not get what is the thought process behind how PlayStation has been moving the last like 2 years, bro. You increase prices on PlayStation, PlayStation 5 regular and PlayStation Plus. You remove stuff. Now you're limiting points. Why? Why? I don't understand why you are punishing your console fan base. The console gamer, it's like you just continuously say, we don't care how loyal you are, and we're just gonna keep doing shit. I don't understand it.
Your core audience.
The core, I'm talking the core console audience. I do not understand why you keep making changes like this when it's not. It's deliberately against the console player. Like, none of this is a benefit to the console player.
Yeah, like,
but the expectation is to still pay for PlayStation Plus. The expectation is to still buy into these games and buy into the PlayStation Store and buy digital. That you're still expecting for the consumer or the console gamer, especially the one that's loyal to you, to continuously buy into your ecosystem, buy into your services, buy into all this stuff. But then you continuously keep taking rewards away. So now, if I'm subscribed, I'm gonna shut up after this. Now, if I'm subscribed, I can't even get points in PS Plus, in PS Stars for me even just subscribing to your service. The fuck are we doing here?
Yeah. So what's happening is now is like the points that you redeem to get like the what's the PlayStation PSN money, what voucher or whatever they have in there. Now they're changing the terms of service as far as what's the eligible purchases is. So they took away the fact that there's times where people will be like, oh, I just redeemed $40. Oh, let me get a year of PlayStation Plus. You can't use that now into that, which is dumb in my opinion, because that encourages people to subscribe to your service, even if it's them paying half or paying 20% of it or paying 80% of it. They still incentivize them to subscribe to the service using your reward star system, you know. And what's crazy is that stars have campaigns that incorporate PlayStation Plus stuff. So if you're subscribed to PlayStation Plus and you're playing the games that released in Plus for the month, they'll be like, oh, here's 50 points. But now you can't use you can't use your points to help you to subscribe to PlayStation Plus. So I don't know why they took that one away. I would need somebody to explain that, but it doesn't make any sense in my personal opinion. But not only that, Persona, were the changes with stars. They changed out that so they had like $5 and $20 vouchers that you can earn on stars, but now for some people they don't see any currency that they can earn, or for me now all I see is the $10. So now there's only $10, which is 2,500 points, no longer the 5,000 points or the $20 or the I think it was like 1,200 or 12, yeah, something like that for the $5 points. So I'm just confused. Like, all right, you added 10, which I think was a great addition, but why take away the 5 and the 20 now? Like, I'm just baffled here, man. It's just we're continuing to lose stuff, which we're going to circle back in the topic, you know, because I feel like we got to talk PlayStation Nation as a topic. You know, if you watch Mooch's podcast on Crossfire, you definitely, you know, caught some of that, but we definitely gonna talk. But yeah, what's your thoughts on that as well, man? The whole $10, $5, you know, just losing the options as far as how much you can purchase currency wise now.
Part of that might be because they want to have you spend more to order, like get more. Well, I don't know. Listen, I don't agree with that either. Again, options. What's wrong with having options? If somebody only has 1,300 points and they only need $5 more to get the next PlayStation 5 game, why remove their ability to get that? You get what I'm saying? Or if
Yeah,
they
like
want to get or if they want to use their points to get $5 to get a nice new indie that's only $2.99 or whatever, who knows? I just don't. I really just don't understand why the option to choose between 5, 10, or 20. Why not just have those 3 options? Simple. It makes no sense. But then again, it also might be that might be like a glitch, maybe, because they're doing whatever updates on the back end or whatever. I don't know. But it seems strange that you would only have a 10 and not a 5 or a 20.
Or it could be to encourage people to buy more of the digital collectibles, because if you take away more options for the currency and you're adding more options for the digital collectibles, because now they're putting like pins in there, they put in the statues of each character where you can purchase it for the $5 how much it would cost the digital currency. That's what I think they're doing. I don't think they should be doing that, to be honest with you, because if you have all this rewards in there, let people choose to decide what they want to put in there. If they want to get the pins, if that means anything to people, they will get that. But who's not going to use the rewards points for the PSN currency? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what majority of people are going to do it for. So
and it's my point. So like, because you have to get the points from spending money in the PlayStation Store anyway. So it's not like I'm gaming the system, because you
or doing the challenges.
Or the challenge, but you're not going to be able to accumulate nearly as many points doing them challenges as opposed to actually spending money.
Which requires you to buy the games anyway.
Yes, I had 15,000 points, Barry. You know how much money I had to have spent in the PlayStation Store to accumulate that? And that's my second set of 15,000, because last year I had like 20.
15,000, that's like $70 or something like that.
More than that, depending, because I'm buying $100.
Probably like around 75. That's like $75 in PSN, because I had like almost 9,000, and I redeemed $30.
I redeemed $60 yesterday.
Okay. So how much do you have left over now?
Well, I did buy Call of Duty yesterday, so it added on to it. But now I think I have 1,000 points. Let me see.
Oh yeah,
right now, I got 1,600 points right now.
So 15,000 is around $60. 60. I want to say probably like $63 or something like that.
Yep.
But yeah, man, I just don't like it. I don't like these changes. I think they're pretty dumb. And hopefully, they hear the feedback. Like I said, I would like to get a proper explanation of why they will take it away, the choice to purchase any subscription, especially Plus, with the points being used. That's a weird one, and also the taking away the $5 and the $20 option for the digital wallet stuff or PSN money. All right, but it's some good news. What's going on here? Just a little quick stuff. I know a lot of people are fans of the Resident Evil series. And that's the spirit of Halloween. This announcement came here. Resident Evil 2, 3, and 7 will have physical versions coming in December. Resident Evil 2, 3, and 7 Biohazard will release December 6, 2024. Which is cool, because I think this will encourage people as well to get that add-on for the PlayStation Pro, because all these games are getting PlayStation Pro enhanced, right? So now you have the physical version that will work with that. So that's a quick little update there, if anybody's interested in the PS5 version for Resident Evil games.
Oh yeah.
Here's some good news right here, Persona. Here is some good news, mate. Well, not good news, but here's some news.
If it's what I think you're about to say, then it ain't gonna be good news to me. But go ahead. If it's what I think you're gonna talk about, go ahead. Let me see what the setup is.
Shout out to Sean Layden. Sean Layden has made the news once again. Listen, Sean, one of these days we're gonna sit down, we're gonna talk, we're gonna go over everything as again. But shout out to Genki. He's reporting as far as PlayStation lifestyle is reporting. Former PlayStation boss Sean Layden says Japan studios closed due to the lack of hits towards the end. There was so much legacy malaise. It's not enough. It's tough when a studio hasn't had a hit for a while when they forgot how that feels.
Mm,
That's
damn.
crushing right there.
Yeah, wow.
That is some crushing news because yeah, Japan Studio. If you're a PlayStation fan, you know who Japan Studio is. You know, if you've been here since day one, you know Japan Studio. So it's kind of hard. I mean, it is the reality though. A lot of the games that they were putting out, you know, fans wasn't gravitating to it, and it wasn't these successful
Pun
hits.
included.
Yeah, like, it wasn't these successful hits. So like now seeing that, you know, that's Sean Layden saying this right here. How do you feel about studio closure? And like, yeah, you know, do you agree? Well, it's not. Is Japan Studios closed? It's not a team of Sobi.
No, it's closed.
I was trying to cope a little. I was trying to cope.
Yeah, that's definitely cope. It's closed. They got shut down. Listen, any studio, being shut down, it sucks to see, but especially PlayStation, PlayStation, because obviously the topic is surrounding PlayStation and Japan Studio. It sucks to see Japan Studio get shut down as well. Never gonna see a Gravity Rush 3, right? People didn't buy that game. People didn't buy a lot of the games that Japan Studio was putting out, which is why the studio got shut down because they weren't making hits that resonated with the larger audience of the fan base. Especially with a lot of newcomers coming into PlayStation, the games that they were putting out just didn't resonate. But even at that, I still think it sucks that this studio did get shut down, and they repurposed it into Team Asobi, which we're seeing Team Asobi get a lot of success, but off the backs of Japan Studios failures, which I hate to see. And again, I would love to see a Gravity Rush 3. So this sucks.
I like that they restructured the studio into Asobi. I just don't like the fact that some of these games and these IPs we might not see again. Because I'd rather take a restructuring than just a complete utter closure and everything is gone. You know what I mean? But yeah, hearing or reading what Sean Layden had said, yeah, it's definitely tough. And to see such a great studio that creates so much unique games that these are the games that people are clamoring for now. Where's the uniqueness? These smaller budgeted type games. But when you see that conversation being presented now in this day and age, it's like, yeah, so where were you when Japan Studios were releasing, the Puppeteer and all these games that was coming out, Gravity Rush and all that,
Yep.
But yeah, when I read this, I was just like, damn, man, it sucks, but that's the reality that happened.
Yeah.
There's other things that happened as well. I heard the studio head, PlayStation, they offered them, they told them that we want them to make a bigger budgeted game, and they kind of turned that down. They wanted to make something different. So I don't know if that is true, but I know Sean Layden was ahead of the studios, head of PlayStation at the time. So it's tough, man. It's tough, man.
Sad to see, honestly.
Sad to see, man. Shout out to Japan Studios.
I know Barry's one. I know Barry was really, really angry when this happened.
Oh, what?
Japan Studio shut down.
Oh yeah, I was upset, man, because that was a time when people was telling me that no, man, these games is whack, man. PlayStation making this much. I'm like, I don't care how much money they making. Like, how do you feel as a gamer that these games are not going to be developed anymore? Like, yeah, the company making money is always going to be great, but end of the day, the company making money and the games that you enjoy is not being made anymore. What does that making money, you know what I mean? Like, what are you celebrating? The making the money or the games that you enjoy, you get to
Exactly.
continue playing them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
If it's a game you enjoyed and it's no longer around anymore, how do you feel about that? Or the studio is no longer around that made that game. How do you feel? But that goes back to the original conversation of people didn't play them, so they can't speak from experience or speak from a place of really feeling some type of way because they don't really know. They didn't really experience the games that Japan Studio was making. So all they can really talk about is the business side.
So Persona,
Yo,
we are now here at your segment. This is all you, my brother. You are taking over this show because I really, truly, I know nothing about Monster Hunter like that.
hard Monster Hunter.
I foot dip in Monster Hunter series. I don't really like, going deep. I know I can and I should one of these days, but it's always something that comes out that just capture my attention more, and I just stop playing Monster Hunter games. So, Monster Hunter, the open beta is coming. It's coming next week to the PlayStation 5. Saying PlayStation Plus members will have early access to the open beta on Monday, October 28th, which is 8 p.m. PT. That is 12. So technically, it's the Tuesday at 12 a.m. Eastern, right?
No. No, Monday, 8 p.m. PT. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
8, 9, 10, 11. No, 11. It'll be 11.
Oh,
So it'll
11.
be
Okay,
all
yeah,
Monday.
I did 4 hours. My bad. So yeah, 11 p.m. Eastern time. So October 28th up until the 31st. So you got what? 4 days. Pretty much 3 days.
4 days early access.
Okay, yeah. Okay, early access. And then if you're not on PlayStation Plus, it will start the Thursday, October 31st, up until November
Sunday.
4th. Oh, that's a long time, bro.
Yeah, that's a week. That's like a week, like 6 days. It's about 6 days, 6-7 days. Yeah, so about a week.
All right, so yeah, go ahead and explain Monster Hunter. They talking about new locales. I don't know none of this stuff.
I mean, it'll be quick. We ain't even got to spend too much time on it. So Monster Hunter, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are really, really into the Monster Hunter franchise. It's grown in popularity over the last couple of iterations, right? It's pretty much a game where you can go out and you can, you get different hunts and stuff like that, and you hunt these different monsters. So it's a bit of survival, a bit of and some action and a little bit of RPG elements to it as well. This Monster Hunter with Monster Hunter Wilds is a new mainline title that's coming to PlayStation 5. And with the beta, I'm definitely excited to jump into the beta. This definitely threw me for a loop. I didn't think they were going to do a beta, but I'm glad that they are doing a beta. And some of the monsters that you see in the trailer, the newest trailer here, like the Brute Wyvern, which looks that look like that's going to be a crazy fight, and the Fanged Beast, Jarakon. Those two monsters look like they're going to be very, very difficult to fight. But then obviously the character creator and stuff like that. My chick, she gonna be fire. Trust me. When I create my chick, she gonna be fire. That's one thing about Capcom. I think in terms of character creators, I think Capcom has one of the best character creator systems in like all of gaming. I think their character creator system is like really, really strong, really on point with a lot of their games that they allow you to create characters. But I'm definitely gonna be playing through the beta, and I'm excited for this. I can't wait.
Yo, it looks way better than previously shown. Watching this trailer, because it's my first time actually like watching this trailer, and I'm like, yeah, graphically it looks amazing. It looks much, much more detailed and way better than the first reveal of it.
Yeah, it does look better. I definitely can't wait to see how this is gonna look on the PS5 Pro. It sucks that this beta is actually gonna end a few days before the Pro drop, because it'd have been cool.
That's on purpose. That's on purpose.
Obviously, it's on purpose, but it'd have been cool to see that on the Pro. But it looks great. It looks like it's going. The action looks really good. The monsters look like they're gonna be really fun, really entertaining. I know for me, I'm definitely gonna be putting like 300-400 hours into this when it releases February 28th of 2025. I'm putting a lot of time into this.
It's releasing in the stack month as well.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's like I definitely want to get into because I have all of them. Worlds is probably the most I put in time into. Rise, all the other ones, but I know me. I do like the combat. I know how to play the game, but it's just always I just bow out from it.
Yo, Corey said that he played Wilds at Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con, and he said that it was 60 frames per second on the Pro. He played it on the Pro.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Corey did say he was at Comic-Con. Yeah, he did say that.
Yeah, he was at New York Comic-Con. So that's gonna be dope. Can't wait.
Yeah, yo, no cap, bro. This junk look good.
That looks great. It looks
looks-
absolutely. Listen, Monster Hunter is popular as hell. This game is going to sell crazy. You hear what I say? This game is easily going to do 10 million. Easily. This game's going to sell.
You also get a nice little stuffed teddy bear for you participating in the beta. But yeah, here are the times. So so the early access is exclusive to PlayStation.
Yeah, the early access is exclusive to PlayStation Plus. If you're a PlayStation Plus member,
gotcha.
you get the early access, and then for everybody else, it'll be that Thursday that it opens.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Daylight saving time is this week or next week?
I don't know.
No, it's next week. Next week is daylight savings. The hour goes back. You're gonna have a little extra hour to play.
Daylight saving time is next Saturday.
Yeah, next week, right?
No, next Sunday. Sorry. Yeah, it's next Sunday.
But yeah, all the people that's interested in Monster Hunter Wilds, you have a really large range as far as the time that you can play the beta. That's pretty good.
A long time, yeah. A long
You know what I
time.
mean, all right. So here we just got a few little updates. Then we're gonna get into the topic. You know, I had to bring this up because I'm a big fan of this game. I think this game is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and I think a lot of people should play it, man. Vampire Hunter. I mean, I said Vampire Hunter. Vampire Survivors is getting an update. Adding some Castlevania characters in there. Yo, by the way, this game has a lot of like DLC, I want to say. Yo, the most trophies I've ever seen in the game. It's like 200 and something trophies in this game. But yo, Persona, the game is addicting, man. It is very, very addicting, yo. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I definitely need to clean up some of the stuff because I've been looking at the trophy list now, and I see shout out to Sick Humor. He platinum or got all of the trophies in the game. So now that I'm looking at the trophies, I'm like, you know what? Let me focus on getting some of these trophies. I see what I have to do now because I've been playing one level, seeing what I can do, how long I can get, what, mixing matches, what works, what I can unlock. But now there's stuff where you can you have to kill like 3,000 of this enemies and 5,000 this enemies. Now I'm working on that stuff. And there's some other items and stuff that you got to get. Like I got to find a stone mask and things like that. But visually, the game looks like a very old school game, but yo, it is fun as hell, man. It is fun as hell, yo. I promise you, it's the perfect game for the PlayStation Portal, where you can just lay down and just slay some enemies, man. It's a fun, and yo, you unlock like a lot of characters that got different abilities and perks and things like that. Get your build right.
I said I was gonna pick this up.
It's cheap. It's less than $5 and you get mad content. There is additional stuff that you can purchase that has trophies, but they're also cheap as well. So
Does this have multiplayer or is it just
I think there is co-op in there too. There's co-op. I never use co-op because it says when you at the main screen, it's like press triangles if you want to enable co-op. I just never did it. See, so here's the prices. See, 40 new weapons, $4, 20 new characters, 30 plus new music tracks, one huge castle, and it goes live October 31st on Halloween.
I'm gonna pick it up. I'll pick it. You know what? I'm gonna pick it up right now. I got some stars points. I got some stars points. Let me
It's a dope game, man. I promise you'll definitely enjoy it. I might even stream this as I do onto though. I'm not sure. See, but yeah, it's definitely a dope little vibe with a chat type game. I'll see.
Okay.
We got some unfortunate news to our Persona. The Prince of Persia Lost Crown Team reportedly been disbanded by Ubisoft. They didn't meet sales expectation. A sequel was proposed, but it didn't get greenlit.
Sad to see because Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown is actually a pretty dope game with a cool story. And some cool gameplay. Very Metroidvania. Um, it's a cool game. Like it's a really I enjoyed it. I got to go back and finish it, but I definitely enjoyed what I played of it. Um, it's sad to see the studio get shut down though. That means they really must have missed those sales targets. 'Cause I remember seeing something saying they wanted to get to or somebody said that the suits wanted to see if they could get it to like Metroid Dread numbers, which was at 3 million. So if this game, which released on all platforms, didn't even get to that, and Metroid is only on Nintendo, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah,
But
like what's
you
the
know,
budget for this game? Yeah, the game is
I
fun as
can't
hell.
imagine, respectfully, I can't imagine. And again, this is my ignorance, right? Because I don't really know, like, what goes into it. But I can't imagine a game like this budget being no more than like 75 million, maybe 80.
I don't even know it's that high.
Even
Now,
that, yeah, I'm saying like, and that's me being generous, but like, I don't know. I can't see because the
the,
game
the,
looks great. It's got some voice acting to it and stuff like that, but it's still, I don't know. Then that's my ignorance. I don't know, so I'm not even going to pretend like I do.
this
But
is
go ahead.
one of those games that got hit due to everything surrounding the game rather than the gameplay. People was like, oh, black character, hairdo, we're gonna ignore this game. I think they mentioned Sweet Baby Inc. I'm not even sure,
Did they?
but I think so. I don't know. That's the game in 2024 now. These things, if they're aligned with a game, you know, people was like, yeah, nah, we're not having it. But what scares me about this game and Ubisoft saying that it didn't hit sales expectations is what's the future for that remake? You know what I'm saying? Because that
Well,
got
they rebooted. They rebooted the remake. They redid that all together. So that remake is even
uh,
has already been redone.
it got rebooted, right? And it got delayed. But what's to say Ubisoft say, all right, we canceling that as well?
Hey, yo, listen, nah. I need my remake of Prince of Persia, and I need Two Thrones
Two
or the
Thrones is
Dark.
the one with the dark. I remember
Yeah,
that
the
cover.
Dark.
Yeah, I still remember that. I never
Not
played
the
that one.
throne. Is it the Dark Throne? The Dark Throne. Prince of Persia, Dark Throne, or Two Throne. I forget the full title
I
of it.
remember
But
that cover. He's holding the blade like this.
yeah,
And
yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
remember that
I
cover.
need those two Prince of Persias, man. Please, remade. Please, don't do this to me. But who knows, man? It's a gamble these days when it comes to making games, man. Gamers are so fickle. You just don't know.
Big gamble out here, man. You know what's not a gamble though? That PlayStation 5 Pro and Persona. Are you gonna be picking up a PlayStation 5 Pro, by the way?
Absolutely. $700.
Do you like Stellar Blade?
Absolutely. I love
Because
that game.
Stellar Blade, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Ratchet and Clank, these games are getting these updates now, and the information is coming out. Stellar Blade, a 1.008 update has hit, adding PlayStation 5 Pro update support, introducing high frame rate mode, minimize input lag, enhanced frame rate performance, high frame rate mode requirements. Obviously you need a 120 hertz TV. Or display, graphics mode, performance mode. Yeah, so pretty much just better frames and visual quality with these updates. So also Team Ninja, they put out a tweet here saying that experience Rise of Ronin with improved visuals and frame rates on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Oh, did I? And I switch over, my bad. On the PlayStation 5 Pro. And Spider-Man, Liza P update.
Yo, that one, that looks crazy.
Performance mode, native 4K 60 frames per second. Native. Okay. And then quality mode is native 4K 50 plus frames per second, enhanced visuals. Yo, that's gonna be amazing, man. That's gonna be amazing. So
Real talk, that native 4K 50 might be the way, bro.
yeah, because they saying plus 50 frames per second with enhanced visuals. And I know Insomniac just put out a tweet about
Yeah, Insomniac. They updated Spider-Man remaster, Miles Morales. I
Ratchet and
think
Clank.
Miles Morales. Oh, Ratchet and Spider-Man 2, which is all
Yeah,
gonna
here we
have
go.
better.
Yeah, today we deployed an update for Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart and Marvel Spider-Man 2 that add new visual options for the PlayStation 5 Pro, including Performance Pro and Fidelity Pro mode. So
Nice.
on top of Fidelity and Performance, they're adding Performance Pro and Fidelity Pro. They have the information here. Oh, they don't have the. Oh, they do have the. Target 60 frames per second. PSSR, ray tracing included. Ray trace on the water, ray tracing on the windows, interiors. Mode recommended for most players. Then you have Fidelity Pro, 30 frames per second. Experience new ray tracing graphical features. New ray tracing graphical features. VRR, 120 hertz display, pedestrian. Oh, more traffic and density and all that stuff. They talk about the ray tracing stuff here. Where's Spider-Man? Okay, pretty much the same. Well, Spider-Man is going to be interesting because ray tracing is in every mode in Spider-Man. So I think they're saying here there's a new graphical toggle where you can light shadows, performance off, fidelity on, use ray tracing to calculate the sun at mid to far distance, replacing cascaded shadow maps. This improve the most impactful on the city views. This is available. This is available in Fidelity Pro graphics.
I'm hearing something in your background. It sounds like a
Oh, one
fan or
second.
something. Something
Yeah.
going on. I don't know.
1 second. Let me see what that is.
All right. Uh-oh. Barry gotta go do some adult stuff. While that happens, while he does that, yeah, no, like when it comes to the PlayStation 5 Pro, I feel like, when like these updates, it's exciting for me, at least. It's very exciting to see all these games get these updates to pro versions. And honestly, I personally can't wait to experience some of these games again, like Stellar Blade, Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank, play through those, especially with Spider-Man 2, because I didn't do the new game plus version of Spider-Man 2. So I'm gonna do my new game plus. I did start it, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait. Now that the pro, it's got a pro version and all that, I'm gonna wait, and then I'll just do, my pro playthrough. But games like Liza P, games like Rise of Ronin, right? Games that I bought and have, and got to go back and play through and finish, and it's sitting in my backlog. I can't wait for that. But in terms of like I'm gonna say like top 3 to 5 games that I'm personally like really excited to like play on the pro: Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Hogwarts Legacy, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Rise of Ronin, right? Really, I'll probably add Liza P. It's like the top 5. But platinum wise, Rebirth, Rebirth, Hogwarts Legacy, and Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Those are 3 platinums. Those are 3 platinums that I absolutely want to get before the end of 2024. Go back and finish those. Like I already completed those games. I just got to go back, especially with Legacy and Survivor. I just got to do all the collectibles, and in Survivor, I got to beat some of the named enemies and stuff like that, and do some of those challenges. So for that, that's really most of what I got to do. But Pro, I'm excited for the Pro. I can't wait for the Pro to get here, and I can't wait to put a lot of time into. I figured that's what it was. That's that man got his
No, what it was is my niece, she broke the vacuum. So the little, the bottom, it wasn't it. That's why it was making that noise. That whatever that was.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah. Like, what the hell are you doing?
Oh yeah,
Like,
Dragon Age Veilguard too. Can't wait for that.
belt on the vacuum. So
Get a new vacuum.
nah. That vacuum is good. I just gotta put the belt on. That's like, yo, that vacuum, yo, bro. You know what that vacuum cost me? That joint was like $500, bro.
Oh no, yeah, definitely gotta. It's a Dyson, isn't it?
No, it's a Samsung, but it's pretty much like a Dyson. You know, it has a little compartment where you can just, you know, put all the little garbage or whatnot. It sucks everything in there,
Mhm.
and then you just replace it. But yeah, that joint was like, I bought it on Amazon. It was like 400 change. It was like 500, almost 500.
I want to get one of those Dyson vacuums. They're like $500-$600.
Yeah, it's expensive. Little
Yeah,
thin
they are.
joints, but they work really good.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how the hell she got the belt to come off. Well, yeah, that's pretty much the PlayStation 5 Pro. We're going to see more updates when it pertains to the PlayStation 5 Pro with some of these games, because I keep seeing the list getting updated as far as how many games have Pro enhanced on the icon on the PlayStation Store. So, but not every developer is explaining what they're doing with it. So yeah, very, very excited, man. Two more weeks, less than 2 weeks now.
Less than 2 weeks, week and a half.
Yeah, PlayStation 5 Pro here. But if you made it this far in the show, here are your trophies. Play some games. Go and play some games. But we are going into the topic portion of the show. And yeah, man, this is more like a, you know, I feel like, you know, the PlayStation Nation, we need to come together as a unit. We gotta be a cohesive unit. Okay. We are seeing constant changes happening to the PlayStation 5 console and PlayStation itself. I hate going to PlayStation lifestyle sometimes. There's too much ads on it. But PlayStation recently, they removed a feature, the resume activity feature, which ended up removing the cards feature to resume some of these activities. And we're just seeing more and more feature sets being removed from the PlayStation 5, where I feel like all of the things that they use to sell you on the PlayStation 5, you know, to its uniqueness, you know, what will bring you over is it's no longer there. So with more features going away from the PlayStation 5, for the PlayStation console owner, do you see that as a problem, Persona, or are you happy with where PlayStation is at right now? The fact that you get in the games, you know, you don't really care about these features, not using it. What's your mindset when it comes to losing features, increase in price, losing features, increase in price? We see it with stars. You're losing benefits in stars, or you're losing time periods in stars as well. You know, how long it takes you to redeem your points that you earn, that you spent your money on in the store. They're reducing the time period that it takes for you to spend those points. And then the fact that now you can't buy you know, or use your points to purchase any type of subscription with PlayStation Plus. Now we're seeing the resume activity that is being gone. Share to Twitter or, you know, social media outside of YouTube, that is gone. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, what is going on here on the PlayStation side of things, man? Are you happy with everything that's going on? Talk to me.
It's actually tragic how. It's funny you mention that because it's actually tragic how barren the share feature is now when it comes to where you can share. Um, at first you had Facebook, you had Twitter, you had, you know, all these other places. Now you can only share to YouTube, and then you got to share to the app to save it on your phone and put it on. It's so stupid. But anyway, it's kind of I'm kind of going to echo a lot of what I was saying earlier. As a main console player and a main console gamer, where I play majority of my games on consoles. I'm very deep rooted into the console ecosystem. As a main console player, it really does suck to continuously see, especially from PlayStation, to continuously see features and things that were used as a selling point at the start of the generation, or used as a selling point at the start of the introduction of whatever it is, that they might have introduced to the player base, to now either be reworked, removed entirely, or increased in price. I do not understand what is going on PlayStation on the back end, and this is kind of, something I've said before, where I do think PlayStation, we're starting to see more of like a PS3 era style PlayStation. PlayStation get real bullish, they get real big headed, and I say this all the time, man. PlayStation they all always, because when they were super successful in the PS2 generation and they were the kings, going into PS3 they were bullish as hell and was doing dumb shit. Then they reverted back with the PS4 generation where they were the kings again and they were doing this and that and was unstoppable. Now here we are in the PlayStation 5, they're getting bullish and doing dumb shit again. They've been doing this majority of their life of being within the gaming space. I don't know why they keep doing this, why this continues to happen, but now it's getting to a point where
Enough is
you
enough.
have to enough is enough, essentially.
My issue with all of this is like, I hate the fact that we're continuing to lose stuff for something that we invested in. I just hate that concept. Like, I don't care if 20 people was using a feature. The fact that it's there, I'm not limited, Now that it's not there, I'm limited, especially how you sold us on a console. Resume activity was something that I use a lot. Heck, it would be lovely now, especially like a game with Yeez and you have all these side missions that you can do, and it's like, boom, I go to the side mission. For Forspoken, it was super useful. Spider-Man 2, very useful. Horizon Forbidden West, very useful. I don't know how people are not using this feature, this card stuff. It baffles me. But I feel like as a unit, as a fan base, the PlayStation gamers are becoming way too nonchalant with everything what PlayStation is doing. Every time it's not a big deal. Nobody really cares. Oh, I didn't use this. Oh, I don't, it's just everything is not a big deal. Price increase, not a big deal. Losing a feature, not a big deal. And it's just always this mixed voice that is being presented to PlayStation every single time. You know what I mean? Where no adverse reaction. Remember that quote? You know what I mean? It's just at the end of the day, regardless if you even use the feature or whatnot, the people that benefited on the platform that used it, now the people that use that feature have to suffer, or their experience has to be hindered or diminished, or not diminished, but hindered because the feature is gone. An example that I brought up on like Mooch's podcast, as far as like what I'm talking about as moving like a cohesive unit within the community, is like, remember when PlayStation, they said that PlayStation 3 store was going away, right? Nobody was buying PlayStation 3 games digitally on a PlayStation 3 store. Nobody, right? But the fact that it was going away, what people did, there was a whole uproar. You can't do this. You can't do this. Even if people wasn't even buying no games on no PlayStation 3, even after when they left it up. And what they did, they extended it out because everybody came together as a unit to say, nah, PlayStation, you can't do that. The Horizon Forbidden West price increase thing, where people was like, no, you did promise a upgrade. People came out and spoke up with that. I don't get how when it comes to these features that people can't come together and speak out on some of this stuff, because you're investing all this money onto a platform and you're just so like, oh, I don't care if we losing all this stuff. It's just wild to me. You know what I mean? The PlayStation 5, how they presented it to us before it released, is nothing like how it is now. Granted, there are features and stuff that they did implement and add, but I would rather you add in features or you restructure or you revise on features rather than just taking it away. You know what I mean? If it cost resources to load up a game, I adjust it where it didn't cost as much resources now, because part of the sell of the console was this instant loading, where I don't have to boot up the game from a fresh reboot to see press this button in the menu. Oh, press load game or new game. Oh, press this. Wherever I left off in the game, I can use a card and boom, instantly I'm back in the game. That was a selling feature. Now we're like, oh, it doesn't matter. How the hell you didn't use a feature like that was to sell you on this next gen or current gen? How I view that was a important feature for me personally, and now it's gone. It's this resources, and I don't give a listen, man. I feel like what PlayStation is doing is that they're trying to blur the lines between your experience on a console and with PC. Heck, they use that for the Pro, where the experience is not as different going from the Pro to the PC as far as, like, you know, fidelity and visuals and whatnot, or try to get close as the PC, the high-end PCs. But now they're so associated with PC, they're trying to merge the experience more. Now we're seeing games that have PlayStation 5 and PC next to it on your trophy list. But with that, we're also losing features that made the PlayStation 5 unique. Right now, when I look at the PlayStation 5, outside of the games that release a year before it goes on the other platform, the uniqueness of the PlayStation 5 is completely gone with all these feature sets going away. The DualSense was a huge sell on the PlayStation 5. DualSense can be used on other platforms outside of a PlayStation 5. The share button, how quick and easy it is to share something through the PlayStation 5. It's getting more limited by the day. We got to start coming together and speaking up, man, because these little things that might not be so important to you is going to add up. And then sooner or later, it's going to be like, yo, the hell is going on? You didn't speak up then. Oh, it didn't bother you then. You know what I mean? But I just feel like, yo, we need to have that same energy like we had for the PlayStation PS3 store, like we had for Horizon Zero Dawn, price increase and not, honoring the whole $10 upgrade. Where is that energy when it comes to PlayStation 5 specific things? Like, I just don't know what's going on, man. And then when they speak out and say these things, you're toxic, you're a fanboy, blah, 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 whatever.
How can you be a fanboy for being mad about a feature being removed from a console that you play on primarily? That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, you're a fanboy for everything you do.
Yo, Gaming Since 88 said all that damn PC porting is erasing the unique features of PS5. Yo, listen.
Bro, I said that. I said it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that 100%.
It sounds crazy what I'm saying, but yo, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Crazy.
Yo, shout out to John Donuts with a $10 £10. I don't know why people are surprised. Sony has always made IP make a few entries, and in that IP they keep it moving. That's how they operate for the most part. Yeah, I'm not saying.
Yo, listen, I don't understand why people are just so okay with what they're used to. So what? if that's how they operate it. That doesn't mean it's the 100% de facto right way to operate. What are you talking about? Those are franchises that people want back. So because they don't operate like that, that means no, like, okay, they've operated that in the past. They're changing everything else. They're putting shit on PC. They doing all this other shit. They doing more TV shows. They weren't operating like that before. They always just operated and making the games. What are we talking about here?
Yeah, like I understand how they operate, and I'm not against how they operate. Yeah, it's cool that we're seeing new IPs, but that doesn't mean that I would love to see this game being remade or this game a new sequel for an older game that they haven't made in a while come to light. You know what I mean? I'm always going to speak up for that, especially if I enjoy a game. Like, yeah, I enjoy the fact that they are doing new stuff and they are innovating within as far as their IPs or whatnot. Not disagreeing at all, but yeah, there's sometimes, yeah, I want to go back and play Resistance. I want to go back and play Infamous. Why can't those games, come back? That's all we're pretty much saying. Also, shout out to John Donuts with the £5. He said, also, PlayStation has more IPs than studios. If their studio supported every IP, we wait in years for entry in another IP by that studio. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. You're always going to have more IPs than studios. Studios make multiple IPs. At the end of the day, you have enough studios now where you can pass those IPs around. Or yeah, like, I'm not saying like, yo, yeah, right after when they finish Horizon or right when they finish the Ghost series, yeah, you can make a new IP, but why not dip back into the bag as far as what you already created, like a Killzone or like a Infamous. That's all we're saying. We're not saying that we dislike what PlayStation is doing, but yeah, when it comes to some of these classic IPs that made you into a PlayStation fan or why you like the brand, I don't understand how you're so, open to these franchises that's going away that you enjoyed while you're playing PlayStation game, PlayStation itself. You know what I mean? That's all it is. We're all open for better and newer things, but yeah, sometimes you gotta dip in that bag, man. And yo, shout out to Babor Country with a $2 donation. He said, so we all agree PC is killing PlayStation 5. Like I said, I just feel like when it comes to the core audience,
The uniqueness, I would say, yes.
yeah, there's nothing really unique to the PlayStation 5, how it launched it and now how it is. And that's not me saying that in like I'm being a Debbie Downer or the world is ending. I'm just noticing these things. Like, yeah, I was presented and was sold on specific features, and it's especially the ones I'm using or use is not there. The DualSense is something that was used as a marketing tool, was used as one of those things to sell you the PlayStation that you can immerse yourself on this console. It's not unique to the PlayStation 5. I don't know, the new age mindset of gamers is like, yo, why do you care about that? But I'm just telling you, these things add up. You know what I mean? The more we say we don't care, the more, yeah, they're going to notice that, oh, you don't care? Let's get rid of that. And if you start not caring about feature sets that make the console unique, why would a company continue to make a console? Is where I'm getting at. Yeah, right now it's not a big deal. It is what it is. We're enjoying PlayStation. We're loving it. There's games coming. What's that going to say 5 years down in the future where we'll keep everything that we keep losing? It's, oh, we don't care. It's not a big deal. I'm here for the games. That's all that we are presenting here in this conversation. You get me?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, that is pretty much the show, Persona. And if you made it to the end of the show, here is your platinum trophy. That's the PlayStation 5 version. We booting up that PlayStation 4 version. Love it. I love it. Man, You know, I mean, today was a great episode. Shout out to everyone coming through.
sir.
You know, and enjoying the show. If you did enjoy the show, hit the like button. If you didn't enjoy the show, hit the dislike button. Hit a goddamn button. If you're new, subscribe. Hopefully you enjoy your stay here. Where, listen, the following upcoming weeks, you want to be locked in. You know,
Yes,
we're going to have that PlayStation 5 Pro. We definitely going to be talking about that intensely, heavily. And we don't want you missing out on any of that stuff. So, yeah. Persona, hit us with your outro. Tell the Green Ranger I said what up, man. You know what I mean? Tell him to shout him out. Thank you for coming on, Green Ranger. We appreciate everybody that's, vibing with the whole, Halloween mix. I put little pumpkins there. I don't know if you caught that.
Yeah, I saw it. I like it. It's a nice little addition, man. But yeah, it was fun to dress up, Halloween stream, man. I would have wore it more throughout the show, guys, but really that helmet is
Bro,
you can't breathe in that. You can't breathe in that joint, right? But
I'm layered up, man.
yeah, I know you,
bro. There's 4 layers in here. A shirt, the thing, the shoulder. It's a shoulder thing here too, like a shoulder strap.
Yep.
2 wraps.
Yeah,
My bad. Go ahead. It's your outro.
But yeah, listen, for me, man, first off, I appreciate everybody coming through today to episode 174 of What's Up PlayStation Podcast. Shout out to the WUPS community. Shout out to the WUPS Nation members. Shout out to the people that are finding our channel for the first time. And if you enjoyed your stay here, hopefully we earned your like and subscribe. For me, man, I am Persona. You can follow me on Twitter at Persona Speaks. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gaming with Persona. I'm going to be streaming more Call of Duty Black Ops 6 tonight around 6. I'll be streaming. I want to play Yeez. I'm going to play Yeez, chill, but around 6.
On that, brother. I'm sorry.
That's fine. But yeah, so stream some COD tonight. And then just see what news brings me next week. I might do a 1% on Space because it's something I want to talk about this week of that was released this week in terms of news wise, but I'll see how I feel Monday. But outside of that, man, definitely appreciate everybody coming through, man, and I do hope you guys enjoy your weekend.
I'll play some COD.
Listen, don't listen to Bari, you understand? Because he say that now, then once I start streaming, like an hour later, he gonna be in the chat. Yo, send the invite. All right, I got you after this match. All right, watch when I start streaming. He not gonna pull up right away. He not, because he gonna be into his game or whatever. Like an hour, he gonna pull up. I know Bari 14. I know Bari 13 years. Trust me, he gonna pull up.
I'll pull up. I gotta show the bros support, but yeah, I'll pull up. Play a little COD because I'm leveling up this Tonto.
Yeah, I want to level up. I want to level up and get some of these other guns and shit and get Ninja because I want to because once I have Ninja, then I'm really gonna be able to play the game how I want to play. Then I could really see what's up. So I want Ninja, so I'm definitely grinding to get Ninja and all that tonight. So I'm gonna be streaming around 6:30. I just got to take care of some stuff throughout the day, and I want to get some Yeez in too. So 6:30.
That's the addictive part. Is the prestige because it's old school prestige now. So, and I love old school prestige.
Yeah, I like old school prestige.
Working hard again for all the stuff you earn. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Appreciate everyone coming through. Definitely go and check out my man Persona, Gaming with Persona on YouTube, where he's gonna be streaming some COD, a game that he said that he wasn't gonna buy.
Oh my god, yo, you want me to expose you right now? I can do that. If you want me to expose you right now, I can do that. Oh, I. I'm about to say because I could expose it right now, bruh. I could definitely expose it right now. Trust me.
I'm a Jedi. I'm a peace. But yeah, if you did enjoy the show, hit the like button.
What content you got coming to your channel, brother? You ain't even shot yourself out.
Yeah, I don't know what kind. I know I'm going to be
Bari
streaming.
in gaming mode, man. Bari in game mode, man. Look, I know Bari, man. It's holiday time, Thanksgiving, Christmas. We in the holiday season. Bari is in wind down season right now. This is Bari clear the backlog, finish up the game season.
Yo,
He ain't trying to be doing a whole lot of like.
because what I'm thinking about is like, yeah, I really want to complete Yee's 10. Grand Blue has a new update with a new character that I just want to learn because I know she's gonna be popular. Yo, like it's mad games that release. Like, yo, I didn't even get to play Dragon Ball like how I even want to play Dragon Ball.
Yo, for real.
Then we just bought Call of Duty. Then there's Romance and Saga 2. You know what I mean? Then I'm playing Metaphor as well, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like
Dragon
sheesh.
Age and the backlog titles, and it's
So it's just like, yo, I love to make. Like, I am gonna be streaming on Wednesday though. Halloween stream Wednesday. Gonna be more like a late night kind of stream. I probably start at like around 9ish. But yeah, Halloween Until Dawn. We're gonna be streaming that. I will be dressing up as well for that, which is gonna be fun. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As far as video wise, I'm not too sure. I was gonna do a video as far as like all the features being gone, but I spoke about that on Mooch's show. So shout out to Mooch and Crossfire, and spoke about that here today. So that's what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Plus on Block podcast every Sunday, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. As you can see, Streamlabs, they update y'all. Check out Plus on Block podcast with the link in the chat. So click on that link, show some support, and check out a great fighting game podcast, man. But yeah, pretty much it. Hopefully y'all enjoyed episode 174. It is in the books, Persona. And we got to close with.
Always remember, guys, What's Up PlayStation Podcast is a podcast for the community, by the community. And we'll see you guys next Saturday, same time, same place, same crew, the WUPS crew. You all have a great weekend. Be safe. We out. Peace.